That is correct. They are on a 5-game winning streak. So they started the season 2-1. They are now currently 7-1 and first place in their conference. They are headed to state.
Excellent. Meanwhile, Deerfield is battling their 4-4. They're a 500 team at the moment.
They are.
Interesting game. See how everything goes. We got a few players to watch out for here on Maine West. I can see here on defense, their defensive back Dakota Sampson. The 5'10", 170-pound senior will probably be a nightmare to the wide receivers of Deerfield. I'm really pumped for this game. It's the last week of high school football.
Next week, playoffs begin.
Exactly. So Deerfield's going to try to give Maine West the problem. Maine West is going to try to build up that momentum to keep going into the playoffs. They're trying to bring home a state title. We look at the head coaches for Maine West. We have Jason Cradman. The assistant coaches are Steve Pyha, Michael Brill, Tony Manicka, Dan Wilson, Russ Winson, Ryan Willett, Matt Boswell, and Trent Greco.
I actually, before the game, I spoke with the coach for Maine West, Mr. Jason Cradman, and I asked him what is so different about this season that's making one of the best Maine West seasons of all time. He said that the culture of the program has just changed over and over throughout the years. And the coaches have just done an amazing job since January to develop these seniors from when they were freshmen to now they're seniors. And it's just a special season for them.
Awesome. You can tell their excitement. The excitement here in the stadium is a lot of fan support. Everybody's really excited. The players look focused out there. We're for a great day here on Sports Chicago. Let's talk about the coaching staff for Deerfield. They are led by head coach Steve Winnecki, assistant coaches Nick Rosie, Mark Janisweski, Flo Mitchell, Andy Goldberg, James Williams, Quentin Davey, Tom Winnecki, Tara Merzian, and Luke Stroke.
A lot of coaches for a big team.
Yes. Pretty big roster, as I can see that Deerfield looks like about, actually they both have pretty big rosters, maybe about 50 plus players each.
The one good thing about having a big roster, your players aren't going to get as tired.
That's true. The hard part probably is just game management, time management. I was noticing that before the kickoff and everything, they were doing a nice little ceremony for their seniors this year.
Yes, it is a senior night for Maine West tonight.
Maine West seniors. Hopefully these players take what they've learned here and move on to the next level. Might see some of them in the NFL one day. You never know.
Never know. We could say we broadcasted for them.
That'll be the dream. The players are in their huddles getting ready for kickoff. Happens in about 3 minutes.
Looks like the band and cheerleaders are getting ready to do a little performance before the game starts. Maybe the national anthem.
Definitely. Also, I noticed they got a great weather night for football. It's not too cold. It's not too hot out here.
Slight wind.
Exactly. Chicago area at its finest, right?
Yes.
You can never trust it. It might drop down to 40 degrees. I hope not.
We got a beautiful view of the O'Hare Airport right behind us.
Oh, that's right.
So we got Displays Illinois for you.
Yes, not too far from the city. We look down on the field. It's a very nice football field here.
For a high school, it's a very nice football field for a high school.
I know, I'm jealous. My school didn't have a football field.
We were lucky to get 5 fans in my high school.
Awesome. Hear the crowd cheering. It looks like festivities are getting ready to start. Maybe the national anthem. Everything. Just love how this crowd is really behind their school.
You guys all set? Can we turn these lights? No, I want you the Warriors.
All
right, so we got looks like the...
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Thanks for the warning.
All right, so we lights have been
The
turned.
warrior on the field, the mascot.
The lights have been turned off on us.
We are
All
slightly
right.
in the dark here. That's
You know
all
what?
right.
That's right, we got the lights from the stadium that's going to help shine our faces.
50-yard line.
Show how beautiful we are.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, Paul. I wonder how nerves are feeling for these players right now.
Especially from Maine West, they're looking, like you said earlier, keep the momentum heading into the playoffs. Looks like they're setting up for the national anthem. The players are on end of the end zones, and everyone's rising.
All right.
All right, so
Shall get ready to rise ourselves.
They're fine. Gotta turn the other
looks
one
like and the flag team is getting ready as well.
Awesome.
Looks like they're using the flag team as well with the band today.
Very nice. Hopefully Maine West keeps up momentum. Like I said, this could be a classic track game where the scrappy 4-4, the 500 team, comes in and take them by surprise. But with this hometown field, you never know.
But
I can tell you Deerfield's not going to go down easy here tonight just because it's the last night.
they definitely want to win tonight, it's going to be their seniors' last game.
Yeah.
And if they win, they may have a shot for the CCL and the playoffs as well. But they're going to need a couple of losses from other teams, but they definitely need a win tonight.
And it gives them something to play for, you know. A lot of pride in sports, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of brotherhood. You definitely want to play equally as hard for you and the man next to you. And that's the beautiful thing about sports, football, everything. And to learn that at a young age as high school, which is kind of like your pivotal growth ages, it's great to instill that camaraderie in you early. There's no I in team, and hopefully we see some great team play here.
First thing you're taught when you're playing football with the kids, there's no I in team. Your team is your family.
Exactly. And I definitely get a family vibe here, looking at both teams as the clock gets ready to wind down and we're going to get ready to get started.
And I do want to thank Maine West High School for letting us come and broadcast their game tonight.
Yes, definitely. And they're very,
Our
they seem very,
producer just said it's all because of him.
they seem very happy to have us here. The principal told me to try to get privileged parking because I'm announcing tonight. So
I also got privileged parking. I was very surprised.
I actually parked far.
Not expecting it.
Yeah, no, I parked far actually, so didn't use my perks.
Oh, that was,
It's the band and the cheerleaders take the field.
see the band leader walking straight up midfield, getting ready to go to his podium for the national anthem.
Yes. Wow, high school, they are very organized. This is amazing.
And like even for the band, everyone is on their feet.
Yeah.
We present our pregame show featuring your Maine West Marching Warriors. Led by drum majors Corinne Millet, Ella Curtis, and
Everyone
Ray
is on their
Bechtel.
feet.
Warriors celebrate over 50 years of tradition, representing the pride and spirit
Wow.
of Maine West High School.
You can hear the
That's what I
band.
like to see. The band and cheerleaders, everyone is working together.
Exactly, teamwork. It's more than just sports. Although band and cheerleading is definitely a sport. I remember in high school the cheerleaders were running. They had conditioning that was equally as tough as the basketball players.
At this time, we ask you to honor our country by
Right.
standing and removing your hats.
Get ready to stand up here.
All right, let's stand for the national anthem. Oh, wow. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Feel very patriotic after that.
See, everyone within a star formation on the middle of the field.
No, it's really amazing to me. They're so organized for them to be high schoolers.
School. Our mascot, the Warrior.
As the mascot comes out.
Looks like together. The
The
mascot.
mascots, we have warriors, and there's the warrior in the middle of the field, right there, center field. Jumping split.
Look like he's doing a little dance.
Tribal dance.
He is full of energy. This is awesome.
This might be a little Maine West tradition.
Yeah, I believe so. I see the cheerleaders are.
And here is our Maine West fight song.
And then if you go from the other side to the W, Maine West. Maine West. How's this school crowd making this my high school?
And once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Maine West High School for tonight's boys CSL North varsity football matchup featuring the Warriors of
A lot
Deerfield
of
High
signs
School.
out in the student section back there.
And your
Some of the
Maine
faces of
West
the players.
Warriors.
I'm really excited to see this. Already in playoff position, just to see how focused they are.
No, Warriors are coming out to play.
They are definitely both Warriors. It's a battle of the Warriors. To see if Deerfield's just going to lay down, I doubt it.
They don't need to be tempted out. The Warriors are coming to play.
The Warrior Tumbler makes a great
Well, you know, it looks like Deerfield doesn't really want to end their season at 4-4.
No. They definitely want to get above 500. It's going to carry momentum in the next season with all the juniors.
Exactly. And also, they probably, honestly, want to keep this home crowd pretty quiet.
I was here during the JV game, and even during the JV game, the crowd was loud.
That's great. You got to love the support. Peer support, family support. Well, these guys are out here. They're going to play hard. They look ready. You know, for some high schoolers, though, they look pretty big high schoolers. You know, I'm
Very
a
big
big guy
high schoolers.
myself.
The umpire is
One of the tallest high schoolers I've seen.
and the referee is Chris Smith.
All right, looks like we're about to kick off.
Yes, it looks like Maine West will be receiving the ball.
So won that coin toss.
Right, we prepare for kickoff.
All right, everyone's on their feet for the kickoff. Here we go.
Deerfield will be kicking the ball off. The
Another
kick
kick.
goes down to about the 20-yard line as it is received by Maine West. Still up on his feet, hasn't gone down yet.
He's still
He's
fighting.
He's fighting for yards, and he is brought down at about the
Emergency
25.
kickoff is returned.
And that kickoff was returned by Walter Hutt, senior, 5'10", 205.
Excellent.
He might be one of the smallest ones on the field, but he's not giving up. He fought through those tackles.
That's where the Warriors take
Ball is at the
over.
Maine West 28-yard line. First down. We get to see this Maine West Warriors offense here.
Maine West Warriors offense, leading by senior George Markakis, 6'2", 205.
Warriors quarterback.
All right, let's see what the young quarterback has in him.
He's one of the top-rated quarterbacks in the state of Illinois. Let's see if the ranking is true.
Awesome. Love a good game manager as he hikes the ball off, looking for the open man.
He's making a play. He's
Making a
scrambling.
play, scrambling. Has him.
Oh, dropped.
The ball was dropped. That was very good. He moves out of the pocket very well. He seems to keep his poise and everything.
That shows you veteran leadership right there from a senior. That pass was dropped by senior Rafael Ranastillo.
It's good to have that senior leadership. You know, games like this, nerves are probably a little high after the last game. The
Heading
younger
into the
guys want to
playoffs.
impress their seniors and everything, but keep it calm. He hikes the ball, passes it off to the running back, and that's a strong man as he fights for some
So
yards.
Disney, the ball carrier.
Another great run by Hutt again. Yeah. Everything's going good from Maine West. Their offensive line is holding up very nicely.
Excellent. Joshua Friedman on Deerfield made the tackle there.
See, I like that. He wrapped up. That's
Yes.
what they are taught. You
Yes.
wrap up, you don't go for the big hit.
Yes,
You
the
go for the
fundamental.
tackle.
Looks like we have third down. The fundamentals here are very nice.
Play
Has a
action
man
pass.
open,
Oh.
nice slant, and he couldn't hold on to
That
the
is the
ball.
second pass dropped by Rafael Wanasiano. He's
that
a
was
senior.
Yeah, he ran a great route there. He slanted at the special team.
Very good defense by the defensive back there. And
It is now 4th and 5. Maine West will have to punt the ball.
And very big for Deerfield's defense right there.
Yes,
Definitely holding them. That sets the tone for the game right now. They just set the tone, saying, "If this is our game."
Definitely. It looks like number 2, Ari Nadler for Deerfield. One of the people in the backfield.
Be receiving the kick.
Yes, as well as number 25, Jonathan Dawson.
Bit of a high kick.
Very high. As the players know not to touch it. And Maine West bobbles the ball back to about the 40-yard line.
But since it was Maine West, it will be stopped at the spot of the foul, even though it went backwards. But Maine West is the one that pushed it back, so it's going to be stopped where the ball was last touched.
Just at about the 50-yard line, 49-yard line.
That was not a very long punt,
No.
but it did waste a little bit of time with a very high kick.
Yeah, definitely. Great hang time by the punter.
Very interesting strategy at the beginning of the game to waste a little time. Normally that's towards the end of the game.
Yeah, clock management is very vital. As we can see the Deerfield offense lining up for the first time. They're running the shotgun formation. The quarterback makes the pass. Great catch. He runs for some yards and he gets pushed out of bounds. Quarterback number 9, Jonah Silverglade, passes it off.
Very good pass. Smart play call as well.
Great catch by Ari Nadler, too. Standing in that back field as a running back. He does play 2 positions. He's a running back and a defensive back. 6 feet tall, 180-pound senior.
Big boy.
Yeah, he's pretty tall, especially for a defensive back. Those guys are usually small and quick.
Another
That's
little
the
play
quarterback.
action pass.
Oh. Wow, number 9, Jonah Silverglade. I'm looking at his throwing motion. This young man has a bit of a rocket on him. At 6'3", 185 pounds, he has a very strong throwing arm.
Just overthrew him a little bit. It may have been a little bit of a miscommunication.
Yes.
There's a miscommunication there.
All right.
All right.
You can see the cheerleaders get in the crowd, and you can hear the crowd getting into it.
All right, here
Gonna be
comes the
third
play.
down. Looks like
Shotgun. They hand the ball.
hands it off. Nice sneak. And the Maine West defense.
It's actually a smart
piles
run
up.
because they did 2 play actions in a row. So that was a very smart run, trying to trick them, saying, "Oh, it's going to be play action" when they ran it.
It is now 4th and 8 for Deerfield at the 49-yard line. That was a very smart run. I actually got tricked. I thought the quarterback was getting ready to run more like a play action boot, but instead he hands it off for the inside.
Looks like there's going to be a bit of a punt.
Yes, looks like number 5, Ryan Nagelbach, who is also a quarterback as well. I have it listed here. He's going to punt it off.
I got Matt Litas in the back over there. Receive it, and it'll be kicked out of bounds around the 11-yard line.
Yes, like the 11 out of 12. And the Maine West offense prepares to come back onto the field. I noticed that these punters, they do have a lot of hang time. The ball doesn't go too far. It's a bit of a windy night here in Des Moines, so I think that wind is playing a factor into their hang time.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
So looking early into the game, I've noticed not too many mistakes, just kind of hang on to the ball a bit.
There may have been a pre-popcorn party, a little buttery popcorn.
I missed it. I'm a bit upset, just getting off work not too long ago. Could have went for some nice little pregame snack. They do have the grill going.
All right, here comes the play. We go Maine West.
Maine West
Nice
hands
little
it off.
handoff.
Running back running, fighting for yards. You love to see running backs who's not afraid of contact, fighting for the yard.
Looks more like a fullback.
Definitely. These young men are they're pretty big. They're large.
Large. Then you got got some of them that are short and speedy.
Some of them just look ready to run people over. Maine West looks like they have a very nice tight end there. As he hikes the ball, looking for the open man. Throws a nice inside pass as he threads the needle.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Very nice. That was
Slack makes the tackle. Ball into the 15-yard completion, which resets the down. First down.
that was
First and 10.
that pass was caught by Matt Kennington, 6'4", 210.
Is he a tight end or is he a wide
He is
receiver?
a tight end.
Yeah, okay, I was hoping. So, as he hikes the ball,
Little-
nice fake out, running back, cuts back in, gains some yards. He
Little,
fought hard for those yards, actually.
little,
Very good fight.
pump fake handoff there.
Yeah. You know, for them to be in high school, they're making some very smart plays, very nice plays.
Might not be the biggest gain, but every little bit helps.
It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard.
It shows here on the field that the coaching staff takes their jobs very seriously and that they definitely train these guys and try to teach them the fundamentals and the small things. At about the
Definitely.
30-yard line, 1st and 7.
Oh.
Goes for the quarterback sneak, breaks one tackle, gets brought down. Looks like he gained about 2 yards there, maybe 1 to 2 yards.
Very smart option play there by Markakis. He looks like he was going to hand it off, but then decided, I see a little hole. I'll gain a couple yards.
Actually, it looks like the running back didn't want to
Run the ball.
give it back to him either.
Yeah, the little game of tug of war between quarterback and running back. They're on the same team, guys. You shouldn't be doing that.
3rd and 4 on the 33-yard
you go.
line. He gained 3 yards there as they line up in the shotgun. Nice fake. Goes for the pass. Oh, very good. Throws it right at his chest. This quarterback here
Beautiful.
from Maine West.
Another pass caught by Matt Kentkin.
Very nice 10-yard gain.
That was a bullet pass. Did you see that? That was a bullet.
Well, you say he's a ranked quarterback, and I can definitely see it in how he's throwing it. He's not afraid. He hikes the ball, passes it off to the running back. He gets blocked down. Belize. So the Maine West
Very
nice.
strong running backs. Fighting through a couple tackles.
Picks up 4 yards, 2nd and 6 on the 43-yard line. The game score right now is 0-0, a scoreless game with about 6 minutes, 50 seconds left.
First quarter. Looks like there's some miscommunication on Maine West's offense between the coaches and Mr. George Markakis, the quarterback.
Quarterback can definitely see he has a great game man as he sets up a nice block.
What a run.
And he gets off a nice run right there.
That's why you set up the option play earlier, because if you saw one of the defenders thought it was going to be an option, and then he just gave it to Jake Belize, the running back, and he ended up getting probably around 7 yards to get a first down.
Excellent. As they are moving down the field, 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line.
The hurry-up offense.
This team is running like a well-oiled machine as the ball is hiked. He passes it off to Belize as he runs, breaks a few tackles. They cannot bring him down.
3 of them. 3 of them had to bring him down.
He gets to the 40-yard line looking like a small Gronkowski out there. Rob Gronkowski, that is, that plays for the New England Patriots, my personal favorite team. Except he's a running back and Gronk is a tight end.
All right, so, we got a bit of a hold on the offense. This is not the time for a penalty right now.
Especially not with a great run like you just had there.
This sets them back to before that 10-yard run they had 2 plays ago. So now they're back where they began.
Out of the foul back to the 43-yard line.
It's definitely not the time. It seems like Maine West's offense runs strictly from the coach.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Not much of a huddle, just kind of a...
More of a look at coach.
Yes, and we have what looks like a 1st and 21 here after that penalty. They line up in the shotgun position. Quarterback.
Pump fake.
Nice
He's
fake.
going deep.
Going deep. He has a man. Oh.
Now there was a bit of contact. Let's see if there's a flag.
There was.
Ooh,
I don't think
no.
it was too much to catch the flag.
No flag. The coach for Maine West is not happy. He had some very choice words for the ref on over there.
Yeah, they were tussling for sure. I thought maybe a pass interference.
But the refs are gonna let him play today. They know it's a huge game.
It is as I stand up to get a look at the crowd. Bleachers are packed.
Nature's our practice. Shows how huge this game is, especially for Maine West. And even the Deerfield stands are getting pretty packed as the game goes on.
They are. And once again, it is senior night, so it means a lot to the seniors. It means a lot to the school.
Oh, that was definitely a pass interference. There's no flag. That looked like he was trying to horse collar tackle him. The coach is not happy.
That was not a great play. We have a replay coming up of that play.
You can look at the replay here, and it definitely
Oh,
looked like he was
definitely.
hold right in the back of his jersey. Huge missed call by the refs. Huge missed call.
Yeah, the refs definitely, that one got away. But the refs aren't perfect, everyone. They are human
No.
just like us. Maine West lines up 3rd and 21 now.
And, stand as
Lines
well.
in the shotgun. Looking for the open man. He has time. Beautiful blocking by Maine West. He still won't throw it. Looks like he's going to make a play out of it. He goes
at
for the run, and he gets brought down. Wow.
Gets brought down by number 46 on Deerfield. Number Cole Woodson, a linebacker for Deerfield.
Did you see how much time he had to actually try to come up with a play?
That just showed you the unity on that offensive line.
That's a great offensive line right there.
Sadly, they are punting, mainly because of that penalty that did not help them. Look like they're going to punt here.
There for the punt. Very nice hike.
That's a very nice punt, low punt.
Looks like it gained some yards.
Very nice punt, going to roll back.
Roll around. Looks like just about the 21, 22-yard line. All right, here we go. We had a couple of penalties there, a couple of missed calls. Other than that, this Maine West team is still looking pretty good, pretty solid on offense.
The little ball boy grabbing the ball for the refs. Imagine having that job.
I bet it keeps you in shape.
Looks like a fun job to have.
All right, here we go. The Deerfield offense getting ready to come back onto the field. 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first quarter. The game itself is still scoreless. 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line. I am liking what I see right now from both of these teams.
Single shotgun.
Lining up in the shotgun, has a man in motion. Goes for the pass, keeps it himself. Oh.
Just runs over one of the defensive linemen. That's a bit. That just showed you the strengths of these high schoolers nowadays.
Yeah. Man, quarterback just
They're going for the hurry-up offense.
Right, if they do the hurry-up offense, 2nd and 7.
Maybe a little. Maybe the receiver on the top of your screen.
We have a defensive adjustment coming. Hikes the ball out of the shotgun.
Oh, it looked like he was going for the screen, but the linebacker read that all day.
He did. Oh, it looks like he still
breaks
fighting
a
for yards. This
tackle.
quarterback
Oh, he is still
down.
going.
He is running. He is moving, and he is
not
down
going down
at
easy.
about the 41-yard line. My goodness, what a strong runner. Silverglade. This quarterback
Jonas
here.
Silverglade. He also plays linebacker. That's why he just ran over that D lineman. I've never heard that. A quarterback that plays linebacker.
I know. It's definitely an amazing thing. I've never. Wow.
See, the difference between the Deerfield offense, they're actually having a huddle. They're not really looking at the coaches.
Yes.
They're having a huddle.
Has a man in motion. They love running a man in motion. He runs a nice reverse. That kid is fast, but the Maine West defense will stop him at the 40-yard line.
Yes. Here comes the ball boy again.
But there is another flag.
False
Looks
start.
like it's on the offense.
False start on the offense.
Wow.
They are going to decline. They are declining the.
Yeah.
Okay. I can understand why the Maine West would do that because you're only going to have 4 yards, but they get to repeat first down. So
Right.
now it's only gonna be 2nd and 11. They still lost a yard,
Yeah,
and
you
it's to be
lost a yard.
2nd down instead of 1st.
Exactly.
So very, very understandable.
Very smart by the Maine West coach. Out of the
Good.
shotgun. Goes for the
Let's
pass. Great
Oh.
catch. Great leaping catch. He overthrew him just a little.
A little high, but he
That was
got
a
up
great
there.
leaping catch by number 11, Michael Gargulio.
That's a fun name to say, Gargulio.
Garguilo, maybe.
Say that name 3 times very fast.
I can't even do it. I'm sorry, Paul.
All right. Look at this
All right,
Deerfield
36,
getting a quick-
45-yard line.
quick thing from the coach, and then going straight to the huddle.
51 seconds in the first. Maine West crowd trying to get into Deerfield's head. Deerfield is slowly but surely moving down the line. Oh, he's rushing in at the quarterback.
He gets
Nice,
the pass
gets the
off.
pass off. And he runs into his team and the Maine West team. Silverglade.
Ran a lot of
Jonah
people.
Jonah Silverglade, I'm sorry. He is a very good game manager so far.
He is having a very good game. He knows when to pass it. He knows when for the option. He knows when he takes it.
Yeah.
It's definitely interesting. Here comes the replay. So
We can see
he's trying to
he knew
extend the
contact
play.
was coming, and he shoves it off.
As you heard our producer say a whoop. Our producer again saying a
Very good
whoop.
play. I'm really impressed by these high schoolers. As he lines up in the shotgun, no running backs behind him.
No motion.
Oh, and he throws it right there. Wow, Maine West. That linebacker right there actually had a chance to deflect that ball
Yes.
had he.
Dove
arm out.
for it. Just
Yeah.
stuck his arm out. He was like, I'll make the tackle. Which, I mean, that could be a smart. Not going to risk injury. Go ahead and in the
Good.
playoffs.
Definitely. Also, it could be just, level of play, high school, college, NFL.
The shotgun is actually very common in high school.
I'm starting to see that, actually. I thought
Here
they
comes
ran
the
more,
play
but the
that's
pass is
running.
becoming popular, and
Oh.
he gets brought down very quick with no gain. Number 44 for Maine West. Loss
Jake
of two.
Belize was a running back from Maine West, and also the linebacker, so he played both ways.
It's 3rd and 4 on the 35-yard line. Seeing a lot of double positions showing up here. In this
That's
game.
also very common in high school ball.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely,
Played high school ball, Paul?
I did not play high school ball.
I was an offensive lineman with the dreams of being a tight end until I learned I had to run like a receiver. So,
I was more of a, when I did play football in middle school, I was always left bench.
left bench.
I played left bench.
Very nice. A vital position. As the ball was called there, it looked like we had a timeout called by Deerfield.
The Maine West coaches still has some choice words for the refs after those 2 missed penalties.
Definitely, as he should. Just to put a fire on the refs to let them know. He's got to look
I
out
see
for
you.
these things.
I see
Yeah.
you. Let's see, yeah,
Maine West, their colors are reminding me of the Carolina Panthers
yes.
a little bit.
And the sky blue also reminds me of the old San Diego Charger. No,
Yeah.
sorry, Los Angeles Charger jerseys.
No, you said it right, San Diego.
When they were in San Diego,
San Diego.
that's what the colors were. But now they're in LA.
They are. Meanwhile, Deerfield was sporting the red, black, and white, very Falcon.
Arizona Cardinal, Falcons.
Yeah. Atlanta Falcon-esque.
Oh, not San Diego Charger. The old Houston Oilers.
The Oilers, yeah.
The old Houston Oilers.
I can definitely see that with the color scheme. All right, it is 3rd and 4 on the 35-yard line. Deerfield with the ball.
Huge.
Silverglade lines up in the shotgun position. Hikes the ball, looking for an open man.
He
Finds
finds-
him, and he gets the first down and
And
more.
more. And
Looks
it's
like
gonna
he
be
might
a
go
touch-
all the way, and we have a touchdown by number 37 to Kenneth Kirstein, the running back.
Wow. And he was out in as a receiver. He was out in the
looked like he
receiver in
lined
the
up
slot.
in the slot a little bit. Exactly. Silverglade helps pass it off to Mr. Kenneth Kirstein, which puts up points on the board for Deerfield. The score is 6-0. And it looks like
We got a replay of the play. Just
And-
breaks one tackle.
And that's just bad tackling right there.
Looks like they're going for the big hits. You got to wrap up.
Just going for the kick. Main
come-
kick by number 35, Finnegan Pressey, who's also a running back.
Almost blocked. Went right through.
Kick is good, however. Maine West almost got to that ball. And
That would have changed the momentum if they would have blocked that ball.
Silverglade with the 35-yard touchdown pass.
Comes the replay of the kick.
Look at that.
closer.
Maine West almost got to it.
That was a very good dive, very speedy, and if I could,
Oh,
I believe actually that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was Nico Servine who almost got that.
very quick. Wow.
Defensive back, which does make sense. Defensive backs are normally a little on the
Yeah,
speedier
they're
side.
Speedy. Very. And with 40.6 seconds left in the first quarter, Deerfield has the lead 7-0. We are here on SportsTownChicago.com and the Illinois Media School Facebook Live page.
Not a good start for Maine West. Not a good start.
Granted, they had some penalties,
That
were
may have
missed
been
and
missed,
everything.
but
but
You
not a good defensive start for Maine
no.
West.
You do not want to be down heading into the second quarter. You do not want to be heading down, especially with the Deerfield defense. Little alliteration there. Deerfield defense has been playing very well. Ooh, what a very interesting
Short
onside kick.
as he catches it and instantly takes the knee.
Very smart. No need to risk injury. No need to be tackled.
None at all.
Was that an onside kick or was that just a bad kick?
I think maybe a squib.
That
I'm
may
not
have been
sure.
a squib, but it was a little high for a squib.
It was. You know, that Maine West defense, they can't have a quarterback knocking down defensive tackles like
No.
that. That's not good for the mental or the momentum that you need.
So a coach leads the huddle. Has been common with Maine West. The coach run offense.
That's the
Well,
ranked
then-
quarterback for the ranked Maine West team. Lines up in the shotgun with a running back behind him.
And see what Markakis has up his sleeve.
He goes.
Looks like play action.
Good blocking.
He's
Has
going
time.
deep. He's
Has
got
a man. Looks for him. Oh.
Bit overthrown. Something
Just a little
was
bit.
just thrown onto the field by a fan. Let's see if the refs notice it. Does not seem like they notice it.
Wow, he really he threw it, and that was let's talk about that defensive back though for Deerfield. That number 2, Ari Nadler.
Not giving him any room whatsoever.
He got pretty high for that deflection that he missed,
It
but he got up there. He
definitely affected the play.
yeah, all the way.
Hey, what's the trash up there?
All right, we line up. Nice screen pass. Defense. He gets past one man. Gets past two. He is fighting for yards.
Looks
And
like he
he
tried to
goes
get back
down.
to the line of scrimmage. May have lost a yard or two.
Definitely, but gotta love the hustle there. Got to love the hustle.
Now Deerfield is doing exactly what they want to do in this situation. They're having these Maine West fans be quiet.
Yes, which was the point that we emphasized earlier. It looks like the first quarter is going to get ready to come to a close. The score is 7-0. Deerfield with the lead.
All right.
So let's see if the Maine West Warriors in the second quarter can put some points up to get this crowd back into it. Deerfield right now looking more like the team with the one loss at the moment.
Yes, they are, and they're up 7-0, but there's still a long game to go.
Very much. A lot of football to play, but see if Deerfield can keep this momentum, keep this hunger up. Definitely. And let's see if Maine West can finally figure out what they need to do.
The refs are talking.
The marching band of Maine West, it is their senior night. All right.
Looks like the cheerleaders may have switched back to the non-pink pom-pom, which is very interesting.
Well, maybe they want to represent the school colors a little bit more.
I mean, senior night, gold and black, senior night.
Yes.
Right.
Gosh, I remember I was a senior. It was senior about 7 years ago.
Senior last year.
Huh.
Just recently graduated.
And now I feel old. All right, as we get the second quarter started, Maine West with a man in motion. He hikes the ball, scrambles out of the pocket a little, looking for an open man. He underthrew him just a little. He could not dive and catch that ball.
If that throw was there, that was at least a 20, 30-yard gain.
Definitely, and it would have been a big momentum gain. It is now 4th down and 11 on the 39-yard line as the special teams prepare to come out.
It's, George Markakis is not looking like himself today so far in this game.
Yeah, you know, he's showing signs of how good he is, and then other times it's just might be pressure or something. But it's weird. He has a very great offensive line. Just can't force the throws.
Maybe there's a miscommunication going on, or comes the punt.
Punt almost gets blocked. This one gets some nice hang time, and it is caught. And he goes for it, but he gets brought down. Punt was caught, looks like, by number 25, Jonathan Dawson.
Very nice catch, and he tried to get a yard or two, which he did succeed. Every yard helps.
Yeah, sometimes just wave it off. Don't need to sacrifice your body like that. As we get to see this Deerfield Warriors offense come back, led by their quarterback, Jonah Silverglade, the quarterback linebacker, who has definitely so far been player of the game.
Yes.
Very early into the game.
And if I had to choose another player of the game, it would actually be the Maine West offensive line. They may be down, but they're the one bright spot for Maine West right now.
Yeah, and their running back is doing.
And the running back is doing very well as well. Probably because of the offensive line.
Definitely.
Here comes the
Sets
play.
up in the shotgun. Goes for the fake. He decides to keep it. And this time they wrap him up. They make a nice tackle. Silverglade gets brought down on the quarterback keep.
I can almost guarantee we will very rarely see the quarterback play from under center. You're going to see a lot of shotguns and a lot of shotguns in this game.
Line up shotgun, has the running back there. He stops and talks to the coach. As you can see, the defensive backs aren't really pressing onto the receivers here, giving them a bit of cushion there. So it is 2nd and 6 on the 43-yard line. He keeps the ball again, goes for a sneak. Oh my goodness! What happens when
a quarterback linebacker meets another linebacker?
Unstoppable force meets an immovable object right there. Wow. That was a nice bounce back. He met the man his size. Gets brought down 3rd and 2. Looks like he gained about 5 yards there. They are now at the 43-yard line.
Looks like he may be a tiny bit shaken up.
I think he's a warrior. Maybe. I think he'll definitely second guess trying to run into that guy again.
Definitely. All right, so again, not from under center.
No. Goes for the run. Very smart run. He fights for the yards, and it looks like they will get the first down.
That was a huge first down for them.
Definitely number 32, Tetsuya Leo, the 5'6" sophomore, actually.
Wow.
145 pounds.
Showing veteran leadership as a sophomore. Looked like he'd been playing here for 4 years.
You know, it's 5'6", 145 as a sophomore. He's probably going to get bigger. He's not done growing.
No, he is not. By the time he's a senior, he'll be almost double the size.
And that's scary. If they line up 1st and 10 on the 46, passes it off again.
Another run.
Maine West defensive line gets to him. All right, that's number 37, Mr. Kenneth Kirstein, the 5'9", 170-pound senior.
Like they're just going to keep running up ball straight into the defense, which seems to be working.
Yes, they gained 3 yards, 2nd and 7 here. Deerfield's definitely they're controlling the clock well. They're running.
They are controlling the game.
Definitely.
Looks like only one Warriors came out to play.
Never doubt the heart of a Warrior, though, Paul.
That is very true.
They line up on the 48-yard line. Man in motion, he hikes it. He's going to keep it for the sneak, but the Maine West defense read it. They saw it coming, and he gets brought down. Silverglade couldn't get that many yards this time.
Looks like he was brought down by Walter Hutt, the running back, who's also a defensive lineman.
Number 57?
No, by number 24.
24.
A defensive lineman who plays running back. Now that's scary.
It is, because he has the speed of a running back, so he can definitely get in. And the defensive lineman, I'm sure, is giving him strength training. That's a very great combination to play, actually.
Very.
As it is 3rd and 8 on the 48-yard line, the ball is hiked. They're going to get to him, and he gets blocked down.
By Eric Danowowski. Eric Danowowski, a 6'2", 210 senior.
Wow. Silverglade gets brought down for the loss of 4.
Silverglade is definitely shaken up after that. Definitely going to talk to his offensive line.
Oh, yeah, no, he's gotten hit a few times this one. 4th and 12, the special teams come out. And it looks like Maine West starting to settle in and get that momentum on this beautiful Des Plaines night, the Chicago area.
Here comes the punt. What a
nice punt. Gets caught.
Oh, he muffed it.
And he muffs it. And we have a pile up.
Let's see who gets the ball. It looks like Maine West
recovered. Keeps possession. They get lucky there.
That could have been very bad.
Very. Could have been dangerous.
That may have ended almost all momentum Maine West would have had if Deerfield had that ball.
Definitely, I agree. It would have gave Deerfield great positioning, but Maine West holds on to it as we prepare to see their offense come in.
The man who muffed it, Mr. Jaden Dolphin, did not look happy with himself.
And I know it gets to him, but he got to let that play go. Think about the next play. First down, ball on the 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Ball gets high, goes for the running play. And he gets brought down at about the 35.
But a run by Jake Belize. Jake Belize. We've heard his name a couple times tonight.
A few times, yeah. He's trying to help lead the team along with their quarterback.
Who had not really shown up tonight. Also, the receivers, you have to catch it, but
definitely gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Passes it off to the running back again, and he just barrels through. Belize brought down, looks like at the 40.
On the 40-yard line.
4-yard gain to give them 3rd and 2. 39-yard line.
If Maine West definitely need to capitalize from them receiving that ball back. They definitely need to get a point this possession.
Definitely. As he hikes the ball, goes for the run. The Deerfield defense saw the run coming. They stuffed it. It looks like he might have dropped the ball.
A flag on the play. It looks like there may have been a flag. No, they did not call it. I thought I saw offside on that play.
I thought the Deerfield team might have jumped a little early, but I guess not. 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. The score 7-0. Deerfield with the lead.
Huge first down.
About 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. Here we go. Maine West, man in motion. Hikes the ball off, passes it. Berlizzi gets stuffed this time. Looks like maybe he didn't gain anything. Berlizzi, the ball carrier, gets brought down by number 25, Jonathan Dawson. This game getting exciting to me. I don't know whether to stand or sit. Just the range of motion.
Looks like Markakis taking orders from the coach and not trying to call him himself.
Definitely.
Very interesting strategy tonight.
All right, here we go. Lines up.
Play action
Going
pass.
for the pass.
He got him
There's
open.
a man wide open. He gets him. He's running. He's fighting for yards. Looks like he gets stopped out of bounds. Markakis passed it.
And
completed.
I'm just seeing all of the crowd now because I'm just standing up now. This is a packed house tonight.
Definitely.
Looks like a 3rd and an inch.
Wow, he still didn't get that first down, huh? 10-yard reception, 3rd and 1 on the 41-yard line. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left. Here we go. The Maine West Warriors are starting to build momentum. Man in motion. Prepares to hike the ball. Passes it off to the running back. He's fighting for yards, and the Deerfield defense meets him there. We'll see if they
Looks like he may have lost a yard. May have lost a yard or two.
Definitely.
Looked like that run was by Yannisio. Rafael Yanasio.
with a loss of 1, which brings out the special team. 4th down and 1. And actually, it looks like they're going to go for it instead. See if
Interesting
they can gain
play
this
call.
1 yard. Pass it to Barlisi. He's going to. Oh,
Play. What an option run
wow.
by Markakis. That's why he's ranked.
I thought Barlisi had the ball. Fooled me up
Fooled
here.
us, too.
4-yard run, 1st down, 1st and 10 on the 48. Right, now the Maine West Warriors are starting to build momentum up.
The crowd is very happy.
They line up. Shotgun formation, 1 running back. Looks like they have a stack on one side. Goes for the wide receiver, catches him. He's a big boy.
That might have been the
He's
tight
brought
end.
down. Yeah, I'm thinking that was the tight end.
Looks like that was Matt Kinskin. Matt Kinskin.
Tension.
That
That's a
was the
big
tight
man.
end. Big tight end. Almost Rob Gronkowski-like?
Very much Rob Gronkowski-like. He moves pretty quick for a tight end.
Yes, he does.
2nd and 3rd.
Going
lines up. Going for
Kinskin
him
again.
Oh. And that pass was almost intercepted. Wow.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Roger Hunt for Deerfield breaks it up. I
Very-
thought that was intercepted.
That was a very good defense. You gotta. That's how you play the defensive back right there. You stay in his face. You make it tough for him to catch,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what happened on that play.
I thought he snatched it from him.
Looks like Kinskin had to play defense instead of the.
It's now 3rd and 3 on the 44-yard line here. Maine West lines up. He has 2 men rushing, got him. Nice screen. And he is going. It looks like that might have been number 13 for Maine West.
Yasencio.
Yasencio
Yasencio.
with the nice pass.
Very-
Kept cool under the pressure because that Deerfield defense was coming for him.
Very, very smart screenplay.
Very nice.
Screen pass. Sorry, not screenplay. Screen pass.
He gains the 1st down. 26-yard line.
Another screen to
screen, wide receiver screen.
Yasencio again.
And he's running.
He's going.
He is fast. He's fighting for it.
Ooh.
And he gets brought down at about the 5-yard line.
He was brought down by Jonathan Dawson.
Jonathan
Heard
Dawson
his
doing
name.
a little bit of everything.
You've heard his name a couple times tonight.
We have running back and everything. And Deerfield's with the hurry up. 1st and 10, 1st and goal actually.
Oh, Mr.
He's riding for it.
Markakis.
And he gets in. And that is a Maine West Warriors touchdown. The score is now 7-6. Deerfield with the 1-point lead. As you can hear the crowd is going insane as we have
Here
the
comes a replay. Almost nobody touched Markakis until he was in the end zone.
It was a beautiful fake that he did right there.
Very nice fake. They've had a couple good option runs today.
We see that ranked Maine West offense, this ranked Maine West team coming to life here. Going for the point attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Good.
And the game is now tied at 7 apiece. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the 1st half. George Markakis runs the ball in. He was really the field general for this offensive drive for Maine West.
That's how a veteran senior leads his team. Very, hard to hear you over this crowd cheering for Maine West.
I know, it's almost like I have to yell. I'm kind of a quiet talker, so this is a lot of fun for me right now.
Our producer is laughing at us.
Got the greatest producer over here next to us.
Our producer actually did attend Maine West. Helped us get in contact with Maine West, and
I thought he was just wearing the shirt just to wear it so he can blend in.
he's still trying to blend in, but
It's senior night. Let him have it.
he was a senior back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth.
We have Kirstein and Bedler deep for Deerfield, ready to receive the kickoff. Let's see if this Deerfield offense can answer with some more points.
The first kickoff, maybe a warm-up?
What? Is
Maybe,
that,
maybe a warm-up.
is that allowed?
I guess it's allowed. The refs aren't stopping it. He didn't never touched it, so
What just happened? What?
I
Okay.
think maybe they were trying to fake out the Deerfield
Kick is
offense.
off. The man has the ball.
Oh,
he's
he's got
good
room.
blocking.
He's
Oh,
got
he
room.
cut in. Wow, he brings it to about what looks like number 37. 37, Mr. Kenneth Kirsten. We've heard his name. Brings it to the 37-yard line. You know,
Very,
I actually think if he would have cut outside, he could have
He
taken
could
that.
have gone. He would have been gone.
all
There
the
was
way.
Nobody there. He still gained a good amount of yards.
He did. He followed his blockers, which is the smart thing to do. Had he cut outside, he might have had a touchdown. But here comes Jonah Silverglade and the Deerfield Warriors. The score is 7-7. Tied up 1st and 10 on the 37 here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Here
And
comes
the Illinois Media School Facebook Live as the ball is hiked. He keeps it, goes for a sneak, pushes his lineman.
maybe a
and
yard or
just fights
two.
for yards.
Yard or two.
About 1 yard, 2 yards, yeah.
He was brought down by number 8 on Maine West, Isaiah Selm Davis. He's a sophomore.
Wow.
Very
2-yard gain. It is now 1st and 8 on the 39-yard line.
I believe you meant 2nd and 8.
I did mean 2nd and 8. The board, shame on me. 2nd and 8, 39-yard line. Hikes the ball. Looks like he's going to keep it again. He is not afraid, and that Maine West defense is stuffing him.
But if they keep doing that, the Maine West defense will find out.
Yeah, definitely.
First contact was made by Jake Palese. Jake Palese again.
Belize's all over the field, offense, defense.
I think he just wants to be remembered.
It is senior night.
He is a senior, so.
And Silverglade is trying to turn this into a one-man show. He's going to have to start moving the ball around and getting some other plays in.
We were talking about earlier, there's no iron team.
Exactly. They line up 3rd and 7 on the 40-yard line. He hikes it.
Got some
Looking
people
for an
chasing
open
behind
man.
him.
He has him. Interception. As he throws an interception. As it is caught.
That is
Maine West.
intercepted by Mr. Jaden Dolphin, number 2. Mr. Jaden Dolphin.
But it looks like we have a flag thrown.
Oh, this could take the interception back. Let's see what the flag is. Roughing the passer.
Oh,
That is, the
a
crowd is
roughing the
not
passer
happy about
on
that.
Maine West. Deerfield gets bailed out there.
Let's just say the Maine West coach is.
And we have a replay. Looks like it's getting ready to come up of that play by our excellent producer.
Let's see if we see any roughing the passer. May have been a little roughing the passer, but a light contact.
Very light.
Here comes the play.
Silverglade in the shotgun, man in motion. Has the running back.
Well, miscommunication.
Yeah, definitely.
See, Silverglade had the plays on his wrist. I didn't see Markakis with those.
As he goes for the short pass, and he's going to get stuffed. That's number 37.
Yeah,
Kenneth
as I was saying,
Kirsten gets
the Maine West coach is not happy with that roughing the passer call. The ref may have learned some new words.
Some new adjectives about himself, I agree. He's going to have to put $1 into the swear jar after that one. Maybe a few. It's a loss of 2 as it is now 2nd and 10 on the 47-yard line. 1 minute, 36 seconds left in the half. Silverglade hikes the ball. He's going deep.
There is a flag, and the referees do have pink flags.
That was the ref's pink flag.
That definitely looks like a ref's pink flag.
Or was it? Okay. I thought it might have been a fan. It was
False start.
start on offense.
Yeah, I just noticed. Yeah, the refs have pink whistles. And pink flags.
Okay, supporting breast cancer month.
5-yard penalty moves the ball back.
But that could also be a little confusing, though. Because
It
we're
could.
used to seeing the yellow ones.
You know, it's very hard to see. It's hard to see, Paul. The score is 7-7, a minute 33 left in the first half.
The band is getting ready.
Yeah, 2nd and 17 on the 48-yard line.
Hope-
We are here
hope-
on SportsTownChicago.com and the Illinois Media School Facebook Live.
Hopefully we won't have any band on the field moments today.
I definitely hope not. Silverglade hikes the ball, goes for the pass. It looks like his running back, Kirstein, was not ready. Slight miscommunication there. This Maine West defense is flustering this Deerfield offense.
I also think the offensive line may have left a tiny bit too early.
Yeah.
So the Maine West defense just rushed at Silver Glen. By the time Silver Glen looked up to pass it, the defense was right there, and he had to get rid of that ball.
And I can tell you, this Maine West defense is definitely starting to look like the defense of a team that's only lost one game. They are putting the pressure on.
Yes, they are. We've got a minute 12 left.
3rd and 17. Silverglade lines up. Oh, he balls it, and it's a fumbled ball. It gets picked up by Maine West, and he gets brought down at the 40-yard line. And it is a fumble. Warriors.
That was recovered by Eli Grammer.
Wow.
Eli Grammer.
He
Looks
just-
like
the ball just popped
here's the
out.
replay.
The replay.
As-
You can see
as
the
we
ball
just
just
saw,
popped out. He picks it up and runs with it.
it looks like they never got a clean handoff.
Wow. This Deerfield offense, I'm sorry,
Here comes
is
that play
rattled.
one more
And
time.
here comes the Maine West offense being led
Did
by their
not-
quarterback.
Did not look like a clear handoff on that fumble. Looked like they bobbled the handoff.
Definitely couldn't hold on to it. And here we go at 1st and 10 as Maine West picks up the ball. Nice screen pass. He dodges the defender, but the defender comes back and takes him down. He
Maybe
will be
should've
sacked for a loss by Alexander Latronica.
Maybe we should have gotten that the pass off a little sooner.
Definitely. Or throw it away. That's a cool last name, Latronica.
Latronica. It sounds like a robot.
It does.
Latronica 5000.
Or, or maybe some kind of alternative dance. I'm not sure.
Our producer just had a great idea. It's actually a techno DJ.
Yes. That's what
Latronica.
I meant.
Latronica.
Oh, we have fun here.
Looks like a timeout was called by Maine West. And the Maine West Sports Medicine Club is doing a good job of keeping these players hydrated and
Oh, they are.
checking their injuries.
Definitely. Got to take care of the players. They are still in high school. 2nd and 13 on the 42-yard line. The score is tied 7-7. Maine West with the ball.
See if they can get in the
59 point,
field
roughly
goal
a minute
range.
left. Almost. He hikes the ball looking for a man. Here comes that defense again. And the same man gets to him. He threw the ball away this time. As Alexander Latronica, the defensive lineman, is definitely a nightmare for that Maine West offensive
Looks
line.
like he's trying to force his techno music on Maine West. It looks the Deerfield head coach was not happy. He was hoping for an intentional grounding call.
Yeah, I didn't really see a receiver that way.
It looks like he was able to get out of the pocket. But the Deerfield coach is teaching the other refs some new words as well. The refs are learning a new language tonight.
I'm telling you, new adjective, the swear jar. I need to collect it at the end of the day. They prepare with a man in motion. Hikes the ball off. Here comes the defense. He has time to throw it. He throws it. Oh, and he gets
hit.
He gets pummeled before he catches the ball. Great defense.
That's always good. He got right back up. Here's the replay. Very risky throw in between two defenders.
Very.
Then as he jumps up, he just gets wrecked from behind.
Definitely. And was that number, is that number 14?
On Deerfield, yes it was.
Wow, that is Tyler Cran. He's a quarterback and a defensive lineman.
Wow. That's
He
a
was running
quarterback
defensive
and a
back.
defensive lineman.
And he is running defensive back.
Here's
As it
the
is 4th and
punt.
13 with the punt.
Very nice punt.
Beautiful punt. Waves a fair catch.
Oh,
And it bounces out. It will be
Oh.
a touchback.
I
will
thought
be a
that should be at the 1 yard line. I don't know if that
Well,
was in
it
the end
bounced
zone.
into the end zone
Oh.
first. And then it came back.
There is a flag. Looks like the one ref is using a yellow flag. Here's the replay. Let's see.
As you can see, it does bounce
Bounce.
into the end zone.
Hits it and then bounces back. That was almost a perfect punt.
Perfect.
Like they're talking about the flag on the play. Looks
I think
like
he got
holding.
a bit of a wind gust there, too. Penalty against Deerfield. Blocking the back. That is
So-
a penalty now.
So it is going to actually bring back the ball a little bit. So the punt will be a little better than the 20-yard line.
Maybe at about the 10 or the 15.
Probably most likely around the 10-yard line. Maybe at the 10, half the distance.
It is a 10-yard penalty. Back to the 10-yard line. If Maine West plays good defense here, they could potentially force a safety. As it is 38.1 seconds left in the first half. Score is 7-7.
Now, let's see what Deerfield do. Deerfield does. They have a couple options here. They either just run the ball, run the clock out, or they try and get down the field and try to get a quick score, or try to get in the field goal range to maybe get one more touchdown or field goal before the half. Looks like they're going to need it.
Very smart play. Don't want to risk anything.
Oh,
No, they're going for the run.
Looks they were lined up
Wow.
and play of a knee. Look, they're faking the knee.
I've
That
never
is-
seen a fake knee.
Well, variant. That is the first play that any quarterback has been from center. The first from center play in the whole game.
And you get shocked at it because they've been running shotgun all game. It's a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 at the timeout. It's not called. The clock will continue to run at the 15-yard line.
Look like they may let just the clock run out.
We will prepare to go into halftime here at Maine West. The game is tied at 7-7 as we go into halftime here on SportsTownChicago.com and the Illinois Media Facebook Live.
All right, it was
All right, and it is now halftime.
halftime. It was a very good very good first half.
Definitely. A lot of things worked. Maine West, their defense started to pick up for them.
Both defenses are actually holding up quite nicely.
Yes, just to see what the offenses do. As Maine West was definitely picking up momentum. Come back in the second half, we'll see what Deerfield does to adjust. There'll definitely be adjustments made as the band prepares for the halftime show.
Here comes the band on the field.
Oh, somebody has a check.
They're being joined by Maine West Athletic Director Jarrett Kirchner. The Maine West Athletic Boosters are proud to present a check tonight for $35,000
Wow.
to the athletic department.
$35,000 donation to the athletic department.
The total to over $65,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Gonna get some new uniforms next year.
They're going to get something new, yeah.
Gonna get some new uniforms. Now, when
Westside, beer wear sale, concession sale, booster membership, and our corporate sponsors, which include Displays, Journal, and Topics, Hokie Community College, Home Health.
We're going to get ready to take a quick break here. We'll be back with the second half. Maine West Warriors, Deerfield Warriors score 7-7 here on SportsTownChicago.com, Illinois Media, Facebook Live.
I have been Paul Pletica.
I am Latrell Hassel.
We'll see you back at the beginning of the third quarter.
Junior Warriors football, and Displays, material, and supply. Thank you to the Maine West Athletic Boosters on this $35,000 donation. Cheerleaders. Let's welcome our Warriorettes to the field. Your challengers are a young group from Houston. Welcome Beyonce, Lativia, Nina, Nikki, Kelly, and Ashley, the hip-hop rapping Girls Time.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it, doing better than anybody you ever seen. Do it, scream from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music.
We're gonna skate one song only.
House up, run around in it, rockin' on it, the diamond, my diamond, rock, my rock. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. It's flawless. Ladies, yes, I woke up like this. I woke up like this. It's flawless. Ladies, yes, say it's so good. Yeah, we do it. While we do it. While we do it. I do it for the truth. Goddamn, well, let's be loaded. I ain't talking about no girl. Cause the game's all exploded. Got a cabin in Manolo. Got a cabin in Manolo. I'm gonna tell them boys I never need a crib alone. Cause I keep one in my car and I got two at home. They different times but they do the same thing. It's so I'm out here facing dragons, I ain't out my mind. They coming for my soul, so it's at that time. Them lies ain't trying to kill me if you don't believe me. I don't care, I can't take it easy.
Nice job, Warriorettes. Warriorettes, stay on the field a second. Warriorettes, stay on the field a second. Let's get a nice round of applause for our senior Warriorettes. Alicia Corey, Jocelyn Cruz, Kimberly DeCape, Samantha Dolotowski, Sandra George, and Alicia Ratapili. Let's welcome our marching warriors out to the field. Tonight, the Marching Warriors bring you music from 3 different decades. We start with one of the 1980s biggest hits from the group Toto. Here are the Marching Warriors with Africa. Going a little further back in the 1970s, we continue with the great hit brought back into popularity in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy. Here are the Marching Warriors with Hooked on a Feeling. Hooked on a Feeling with the Marching Warriors. Before we finish this year's final halftime show, we say a special goodbye to 20 very important people that have helped make your halftime show so great over the last 4 years. Please bring your attention to the center of the field as we say goodbye and thank you to the Marching Warriors senior class of 2017-18 as they perform their last halftime show in Maine West Stadium. Your seniors are Thomas Skimiak, Carol Kelly, Derek Pace, Amber Ward, Salem Nusher, Mike De La Rosa, Nate Grammett, Corinne Bennett, Ella Kurtz, Akash Pillai, Lynn Anama, Joel Cornell, Cesar Munoz, Zach Nelson, Katie Buchanan, Alex Zelanka, Matthew Montanelli, Michael Montanelli, Brett Patterson, and Danny Garcia Eustaquio. We'd like to thank our seniors for all their hard work. We'd like to close our halftime show with a dance hit from only a few years ago. We bring our Warriorettes back to the field as the Marching Warriors bring you Nicki Minaj's Starships. once more, fans, let's get on our feet for the Maine West face-off. Let's have a nice round of applause for our cheerleaders, warriors, and the Marching Warriors and Color Guard. Join the Marching Warriors this Thursday night at 7 p.m. in the Maine West Auditorium for our free indoor showcase concert featuring music from the entire 2017 fall season. Please continue to support the athletic boosters at our concession booth, and go Warriors.
The reason I'm out here at the Illinois Media School is the radio business, while there are hundreds, maybe even thousands of stations, the people in the business is a small, tight-knit group. Everybody kind of knows everybody, and I love the opportunity of being able to connect with people who have a passion to get into this business. I had great instructors as I came up through the ranks, and I really enjoy the opportunity of being able to give back, connect, share the experiences I have, and actually learn from the students as well. I think it's great that we're able to learn from each other. Your Illinois Media School students, the age range can be students who have just gotten out of high school to people who are looking for a new career option or looking to add to their career placement. They want to get involved with media, whether it's radio, television, in front of the camera, behind the camera, and that's what I think is such a great opportunity out here, is the fact that you can do radio and television, but it's not your choice. They require you to do both. I wish I had the TV and camera opportunities that the students are going to get here, plus all the hands-on activity. My name is Dustin Rhodes. I'm the executive producer with the Mully and Hanley Show on 670 The Score, and I am IMS.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Maine West High School for the second half of the game. I am Latrell Hassel.
I am Paul Pletica.
Mr. Pletica and I are here at Maine West, where they are taking on the Warriors of Deerfield, and they themselves are the Warriors of Maine West. The score is 7-7. Paul, you want to talk about that first half a little bit?
The first half was, I was expecting a much bigger first half, especially with Maine West being 7-1, heading into the playoffs. And if they win tonight, they actually get a home playoff game. If they win tonight, so they'll be playing here one more time. They'll get a home playoff game if they win. But you would definitely, especially since Deerfield's only 4-4, you would definitely have expected more of a blowout in the first half. But Deerfield's defense has come to play today.
Indeed, they have, and their offense started out ready to play. However, I don't know what was going on with their quarterback, Jonah Silverglade. He started trying to, turn it more into a one-man thing and stop passing the ball. He started doing a lot of running and sneaks, and with that, the Maine West defense was just able to capitalize. But with the second half, who are your players to watch?
My players to watch for the second half are going to be George Martinsky, the quarterback from Maine West, who's Illinois ranked, so he's going to definitely be stepping it up. And I'm definitely going to keep an eye on Matt Leitis, receiver for Maine West. And what about your Deerfield players to watch?
My dear Phil. Speaking of the quarterback from Maine West, real quick, I spoke to a couple of fans. He has not committed to any college yet, so it's still a little early.
Okay.
That being said, Deerfield definitely to watch is their quarterback, the senior Jonah Silverglade, and I'm also gonna go with. They have a few drafty players. I'm gonna go with number 25, Jonathan Dawson, the running back / defensive back. That is a senior. He has been he's been big out there today for them, especially on the defensive end.
He's been huge today. Yeah, he's been playing both sides of the ball. He's been absolutely huge today.
You can see the players are huddling up, the Maine West players. It is senior night here, so the crowd is definitely into it as they pay their respects to their seniors, the band, everything.
All right, so I just got a word from our producer that last time Maine West was 7-1 was actually 1979. And if they win tonight, it would be the first time they've gone 8-1 since 1959.
I was not born for neither of those years.
Yeah, our producer was a teenager back then.
Wasn't even thought of.
I mean, how else could he get that information for us, right?
He was
there.
around.
He was there.
He was around.
I haven't graduated from Maine West. 2013.
He was around.
Our producer is a Maine West alum, which is why he's like the Maine West Wikipedia for us.
He's
right
the
now.
Maine West guy. It's we have fun here.
We do. Here at SportsTownChicago.com and the Illinois Media School Facebook Live page. We prepare for the kickoff. Deerfield, it looks, will be receiving the ball for the second half. Maine West will be kicking. It's going to be an exciting second half. I expect more offense this second half.
I sadly disagree with you. I think it's going to be another defensive half. I'm more of a defensive guy myself, so I'm hoping to see some real strong defense.
Also, I'm enjoying the fact that the refs overall are just kind of letting them play, letting them bump and grind things out.
Couple missed calls, but here and there, I agree with you. The refs are letting them play.
As he does his fake kick thing that he does.
I wonder if he'd ever accidentally kicked it.
That's a penalty waiting to happen. They line up. You can hear the war drums for these Warriors, and the kick is off. Nice kick. That's more of a squib kick. Picks it up. He's running with it. Here we go. Cutting into the middle. Gets brought down at what looks like about the 25, 27-yard line. And the Deerfield Warriors will take the field for offense, led by their quarterback, Jonah Silverglade.
The tackle on that play was made by Josh Shinahaki, a linebacker 6 feet tall, 190, and a freshman.
Wow, that's a big kid.
And he's a freshman. He is not done growing.
That's a big young man. As they line up in that patented shotgun formation with a man in motion, Silverglade hikes the ball. He's going to keep it and run it himself, and he gets nowhere. Maine West has seen it a lot.
They definitely got to throw. They definitely got to throw some more plays out of their playbook. Maybe a couple trick plays.
Maybe something. I'll take a flea flicker at this point. Just how about a pass?
Something to spice it up.
As he gained no yards, 2nd and 10 on the 28. The score is tied at 7-7. They line up for second down. Paul, you were talking about how in high school the shotgun formation is popular. Would you like to keep going into that as he is brought down on the run again?
It just seems like with high school, because of how everyone young it is and how it's more of a fast-paced, so a lot of them go in shotguns because a lot of them do signs and a lot of them do hurry-up offense. And also the centers are still developing.
Right.
So a lot of people do a shotgun, and it's just not very common to see an under-center play unless you're trying to waste a little time.
It's weird because you would think with the centers developing, you would want that closer, less room for error. And he was brought down for a sack, and it is now 3rd and 11 on the 27-yard line. As finally we get a passing play. He clears out space. He goes for the pass. He has a man wide open. Great catch by number 15, Mr. John Vukovic, the 6'3" senior, he was wide open there.
It looks like that play definitely broke down, but definitely he got in an open field and he helped his quarterback. He made a play for his quarterback.
He made a great catch. It was a little overthrown, but he stretched out for that big 6'3" frame. He was able to just reel it in.
He threw it off his back foot, so that did not help his accuracy.
Exactly. Jonah Silverglade, he makes plays happen, though.
Yes, he does.
They line up with the 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Silverglade hikes the ball, passes it off to the running back. He gets brought down, not without fighting for some yards. Number 37, Kenneth Kirstein. Brought down by Maine West, 2nd and 5.
He's brought down by number 2, Jadon Dolphin.
That's the Dolphin. That's a cool last name.
I'm guessing his favorite team is a certain one from Miami.
I hope not. I really hope not. As a Patriots fan, I wouldn't want that disappointment on anybody's life. As he hikes the ball, passes it, he's going to keep it, and he gets brought down at the legs. Looks like a flag has been thrown.
Ooh, he looks shaken up. He was taken down at his knees.
Well, actually, that's a different play.
Oh, you are correct.
Yeah, they're similar in height and frame. And the holding is called. Silverglade should be careful. He's taking a lot of abuse for a quarterback, especially.
Looks like the Deerfield Deerfield coach talking to the refs, maybe asking who was on or what happened.
You know, I really would like at the end of the game, like, I wish there was a swear jar because I wonder how much money would be in it. We would be rich.
That could definitely be donated to a good cause.
My student loans is a great cause.
That is a good cause. I think my student loans are a little better cause, but they're still a good cause.
We could split it. I'm not a selfish man.
50-50? 60-40?
50-50. As they line up 2nd and 13, 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. He hikes the ball, throws a bullet, and it gets deflected. Wow. That ball has some heat on it. Silverglade pass broken up.
Here's the replay.
It's 3rd and 13 for Deerfield.
And he almost had it.
That was Isaiah Sam Davis with that deflection.
That was a beautiful defensive play. It is now 3rd and 13 on the 48-yard line. Score 7-7. Looks like you were right, Paul. This is definitely defensive driven right now.
You know, we can go into overtime right now based on the way both defenses have been playing. It's definitely going to be a long night.
And we're here for the long haul. If they line up in the shotgun formation, defense blitzing, coming for him. He has good speed. He throws it. Gets intercepted as he could not break away from the defender. Silverglade with an interception.
Nick Horcher, with a senior, with the interception.
As you can see the interception right here on the replay, he just takes it from him. The Deerfield receiver didn't even fight for it. That is the 2nd interception.
Just stepped right in front of the pass.
And looked very Jay Cutler on the Dolphins-ish.
Our producer is a very happy man right now.
All right,
he went to Maine West, so he's allowed to be biased.
Offense lines up.
Here we go.
Quarterback's going to keep it. Oh, wow, he was not afraid of the contact there. That was the running back. I'm sorry. Belize.
But we've heard that name quite a lot today.
Yes.
Jacob Belize.
Makes me want to get that kid autograph already. Gain of 3.
Maybe let him get to the NFL first.
I want to be the first man. Recovering them, wouldn't be surprised to see some as it is now 2nd and 7 on the 28-yard line. Maine West hikes the ball, runs the running play. He breaks through and he gets brought down.
The run there was by Ellie Grimer, the tight end.
Wow, the tight end was that
the tight end, Ellie Grimer.
Tight end reverse?
I very rarely see a tight end reverse.
You say rarely. I've never seen.
Maybe your team, the Patriots, take a note and give it to Gronk.
Maybe, but it's kind of hard to run a reverse with Gronk. He's huge. You'll see it coming. They prepare to hike the ball on 3rd and 7. Lines up, play action. He has a man deep running for, and he could not hold on to it. That is number 14 on Maine West. That is Mr. Sean Collins, who could not hold on to it.
But these fans are not happy.
They are not. Ari Nadler there, the defensive back, plays some good defense.
Looks like he may get a talking to by his coaches.
You have to hold on to that ball. How tall is
He's
Mr.
a
Collins?
he's a 6-foot sophomore.
Okay, he's still young and developing, but
Hit your hands, you caught. Here's the replay. Right. Never mind, let's go straight to the punt.
go to the punt. Punt gets a lot of hang time. It is picked up, and it is muffed. And it is picked up by Maine West. And Ari Nadler muffs the punt. And it is picked up by number
Now the question, there is a player down at the other end of the field.
Oh, we have a Maine West player now. And the muff punt was picked up by number 2. What is his name, Paul?
That is Jaden Dolphin, the Miami fan.
The Dolphin,
Here's the replay.
the us proclaimed Miami fan.
Looks like he misjudged it, and it just bounced
Fell
right up
through.
in
And now Maine West gets great
this
position.
area,
as
and just
we
bounced
have
right off.
We have
Out
the
of his,
staff.
right in with hands.
Looks like we have the staff tending to an injured player down there.
Now let's hope he is okay.
Yeah, I didn't quite see the injury that happened. I'm not sure.
He was holding his one of his knees.
Oh, that's not good.
Let's hope he's not too hurt. We definitely don't want to see something, especially heading into the playoffs.
Exactly. As you can see, the Maine West team takes a knee for their teammate, and he is up and getting a lot of love and support.
Well, that's good.
And
He
he's
is
running it off.
maybe just air taken out of him. That is
Probably.
Damon Street.
Yeah.
So he is a junior, so he will be able to go back next year, which is nice. He is a junior.
Thought I saw him holding maybe his stomach or his ribs, which makes me think maybe the wind
Yeah,
got
with a wind, yeah.
pushed out of him. All right. And the ball is now at the 20-yard line as Maine West gets a new set of downs. Our producer is doing his happy dance next to us.
Now here's something interesting. I don't see George Markakis on the field right now.
Oh, that's Belize with the big run. I want his autograph.
There he is. Looks like he's back onto the field.
That number 9? Or?
Yes, he came right back. That was my mistake. I thought he was the number 5. I do apologize there, folks.
You know, actually, now that you said that from a distance, it looks like a 5.
Yeah.
As it is now 2nd and 1, he gained 9 yards there. They line up, hikes it off, gives it to Berlizzi. He will not go down. It takes about 4 Deerfield defensive players to bring down my favorite player. He's my favorite player now, yes.
You like his name, Belize?
That's like 90% what it is.
Belize. Him and Belize and Belize and Latronica.
Yeah,
Little DJ duo.
Those are my 2. It's actually very electronic names. It is now. They run the ball, and he gets stuffed right there. The score is 7-7 tied up. Gets brought down. Sacked. And they are in the goal range, actually.
They are currently in the red zone, and Belize just could not get past the Deerfield defense right there.
1 yard line,
As
2nd
you
and
see,
goal.
this is still very interesting to me how the coach is yelling the orders and not letting George Markakis run his offense.
Especially considering the senior night, he's a senior. It's shocking. Yeah, let him run a play or two.
I don't even see him with the plays on his arm, on his forearm. A little high snap.
Markakis keeps the ball, and he gets stuffed. He was brought down by my guy Latronica.
Latronica.
Alexander Latronica. My guys are playing.
Our producer likes Latronica's name as well.
Awesome. It is 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line.
Our producer does frequent techno places. Maybe he ran into electronica there once or twice.
Maybe that is his techno name.
Maybe.
They line up. Hikes the ball. The man is rushing. He breaks away
stays
from
up.
the sack. And looks like 2 Maine West players fought over the ball where a touchdown could have been caught right
They
there.
definitely got to watch that. But what? Marcake is breaking out of that tackle. Very Eli Manning against the Patriots Super Bowl. Here's the replay.
I don't know what you're talking about, but proceed. Very nice replay. And same team, fellas.
I mean, it might have been a little overthrown, but they still should catch those. They got to communicate.
They line up for the kick. They're going for a field goal, 6-yard field goal. Waiting for the hike. Hikes the ball. The kick is up. And the kick is good. That's a great kick. Kick is made by number 17 on Maine West.
That is a big field goal to give them the lead, give them the momentum. Deerfield needs to come back and get a score, and our producer is doing his little happy dance.
His happy shuffle. Awesome, and the score is now 10-7. 5 minutes, 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
If you have this number, you're going home with $115.
And I wish I was in the raffle for $115.
4835.
As the Deerfield players come out.
If I would have known about the raffle, I'd be $115 richer.
Come on up to the press box and claim your prize. 608-483.
We get ready. Saw a lot of things there with the Maine West offense that looked pretty good.
That's how George Marcake is supposed to lead his team.
He did break tackles. Unfortunately, a David Tyree-esque catch did not happen.
No. The Eli Manning quarterback shenanigans did, but the catch did not happen.
Which is exactly how that Super Bowl should have went. But
I just want to say, this night right now, right by the airport, you see all these planes. It's just beautiful.
It is
beautiful night for football.
Very breezy. Awesome. Nobody's super cold. And the kick is faked.
Another fake. He got you there.
You know, you would think I would stop falling for this, but it happens. As he
onside kick. Let's see if he gets it.
Oh,
and
they pick it up.
They get the onside kick.
It is picked up by number 5.
Number 5. That is going to be Matt Lightas.
Wow.
Here's the replay. Nobody around him. And it looks like a throw. It looks like a pass.
It looked beautiful. And this is why this Maine West team has only one loss. This is why they are 7-1 and ranked 99 in the state.
Unexpected. And the kicker didn't even kick it. It was actually a defensive back who kicked that ball.
This is a multi-talented team. I like these guys here.
But you can still save some money. You still have
that,
5 minutes left to save $5 on all spirit wear.
That is right there. That might be why they do the fake kicks, to trick the other team and then later on do an onside kick.
Maybe. And that play right there could lead to more momentum and more scoring.
All the boosters who are working on the grill tonight.
All right.
Now we're going to stand up a little bit.
Their eyes are burning. They don't smell the greatest.
This is exciting.
Beautiful
field, as you can see them.
The Deerfield coach is having some words for his team.
Oh, definitely.
Not very happy with them right now.
Definitely swear jar. Swear jar worthy.
Swear jar worthy. I would say there's at least $1,000 in the swear jar tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's a thing. It teaches them to watch their language, and it makes us rich. I love it.
Next game, we'll implement that.
We are implementing that here on SportsTownChicago.com and the Illinois Media School Facebook Live. We are here. By the way, and this is the last week of Illinois high school football as we prepare 1st and 10. Hikes the ball. quick pass, threw it right in his chest.
That pass was caught by Matt Jordan.
Marquez put some heat on it.
He did. Matt Jordan. Matt Jordan.
The 7-yard reception will make it 2nd and 3.
So I'm saying this is week 9, 2nd and 3, by the way, on the Deerfield 31. Marquez has a man in motion, lines up, hikes the ball off, passes it off as he rumbles and tumbles. Is that Berlizzi? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Now, Belizzi's giving me a bit of, maybe a little bit of an Arion Foster
Maybe.
impression. He's very strong, but he's still got that speed.
Yeah, that quickness, that
Yes.
cut.
And he's definitely not afraid. He just runs straight into the defense.
Yeah, he gives me a Arian Foster, a Ricky Williams before the problem kind of vibe.
Yep. D'Angelo Williams.
Yeah, maybe even a Mike Allstott. And it is first down.
I'm too young to know who that is.
Tampa Bay. Fullback. Marquez hikes it, passes it off. Berlizzi breaks
He's
through,
done it.
and he is
Berlizzi.
going to score a touchdown. There we go.
What a run. That offensive line is just amazing tonight.
It is huge. And with that, Maine West goes up 16-7 over Deerfield. Berlizzi runs the ball in.
I can't even hear you over the roar of this crowd.
And this is beautiful. Berlizzi, I want an autograph.
Here's the replay.
Look, he just breaks through and the hole is wide open. And that was just, he walks it in at that point.
Nobody there.
As we go for the point attempt, a flag is out. And it was good. Wow.
It's a flag. Let's see what the flag is for.
And it's a yellow flag this time.
Yeah, so it's one of our refs with the yellow flag. Offsides.
We have
Offsides.
offsides. It
You
looks like
don't
it was on
want that
Deerfield.
right now from Deerfield, because that pushes them a little closer, so they might think about going for 2 here. They did, okay, they declined it.
And it looks like they're going to re-kick it.
Offside, the penalty is declined. We'll attempt the point again. Jordan Holt here.
Let's see. Deerfield has come close to blocking it a couple times tonight.
They have it. The snaps a little high. He kicks it, and that is way good.
What a kick.
Wow. And with
And
that, the score is 17-7.
I just want to say, what a catch by the ball boy.
You know, the ball, he
What
should be
a-
on kick return.
What a catch. I don't know if anybody saw that, but the ball boy reached over the fence with one hand to catch that.
Wow.
You-
And with that, the score is 17-7. Maine West has scored 10 points, 10 unanswered points
That
in the third quarter.
Deerfield cannot have another mishap like that.
Well, they can't really even get on offense.
No, they've just been the defense. And our producer hurt his shoulder celebrating.
He is very happy for his alumni, for his alma mater. I can't say. I can't blame
I don't think it matters what we do. He's going to keep cheering for Maine West.
As are these fans. They are excited. And I told you, a little more offense is going to happen in the second half. Maine West is really, they've turned it up now.
You are proving me wrong. This is definitely an offensive half as of right now.
It's one-sided. Let's see.
Let's see if we get another fake kick.
I am not falling for it this time,
Fake.
as I remain silent.
Now, it looks like Deerfield is ready in case they do another onside kick.
Yes. I think this is going to be a regular kick. It is. It's a squib.
Oh, it bounced over him.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if he can make something out of it. He is running. He might get stuffed. He's breaking around. He hits to the sideline, and he gets brought down at about the 19-yard line. Number 2, Ari Nadler with the return. He tried to make some yards out of that.
He did. He did get a couple extra yards. It looked like that was Habler with the tackle for Maine West, number 7. It did. I did actually believe the refs missed another call. I saw a block in the back.
You know,
The refs just letting them play tonight.
they're only human, just like us. Although I would like to think we're pretty perfect, you and I.
I mean, my face is, but I don't know about my announcing, but my face is.
Well, I was going based off announcing.
Oh, fun here.
As Silverglade prepares, lines up in the shotgun. It's 1st and 10 on the 12 for Deerfield. Let's see if they have a warrior spirit. He hands the ball off. He's going to
ran
get some
over a
yards.
guy.
Wow. Talk about some big yards. They still haven't brought him down, and he gets brought down. Definitely a first down. That looks like, sorry, it was ran by Kirstein. And I think he was brought down by Berlizzi.
He was brought down by Belize, your guy.
Both of them, all right. I'm liking this. I know how to pick them. 1st and 10 on the 27 if they gained huge yards with that run. See what Silverglade does, the senior.
See,
He checks his arm,
See, he has the plays on his arm.
passes it off. He's going to keep it. Oh, nice juke move, but he is wrapped up and brought down. I just remembered who
Yes.
Silverglade reminded me of.
Yes.
Silverglade on the quarterback keep.
Colin Kaepernick-ish.
Ball by Christian Garbage.
I could see that. I
Yeah.
was getting more of a.
Of two.
I'm getting more of a.
From the Deerfield 29-yard
Like
line.
I could the Colin Kaepernick speed, but I definitely see a Big Ben toughness in him.
Yeah, but the running ability is definitely Kaepernick-ish. reminded
Maybe
me of.
maybe a Cam Newton.
Maybe, yeah,
That's
definitely.
he's the Cam Newton. Got the toughness and the speed.
Cam Newton, Russell Wilson-ish, yeah.
Yeah, yes, definitely see that.
They line up. He hands the ball off again. They're going with the run game. It was 2nd and 8.
Kirstein, the ball carrier.
And Kirstein.
Tackle was
Kirstein
made by
again.
Kenneth Kirstein. He's their running back.
From Kirstein, I'm getting like a Darren McFadden vibe.
I can see that.
Yeah, a Darren McFadden vibe.
At the Deerfield.
Yeah, I can see that at 5'9", 170. Aaron McFadden, maybe a Maurice Jones-Drewish.
Maurice Jones-Drew, that's who I was thinking of. 100% Maurice Jones-Drew. When Maurice Jones-Drew was on the Jaguars, not the current Maurice Jones-Drew.
He's still in the league. As they line up 3rd and 6, Silverglade looking for the pass. He launches it. Oh, throws it over the defender. Great pass. And they are trying to rip that ball out of his arms by any means necessary. That is caught by
Silverglade pass is
Michael
complete to Gargulio.
Gargulio.
Gargulio, yes.
Some very interesting names here tonight.
Hey, they are keeping me on my toes,
We got-
definitely.
We got we got the techno guy. We got Gargulio.
We got Berlizzi.
We got Belize.
We got
the,
Latronica. We were speaking of Alexander Latronica.
Latronica, thank you. Some fun names tonight.
It's now 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. Silverglade gonna keep it, and he gets stuck.
Tackle brought down by number Garbigs.
Garbanks.
By Garbigs. Another. The people in the yearbook club must have a hard time with these names.
It is 2nd and 10. He gained no yards there. 17-7 with roughly a minute, 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Maine West with the lead. As Deerfield lines up, Silverglade with a man in motion hikes it. He's going to run it again. He got some room this time, and he gets brought down at about the 48, 47.
Brought down by Shacky.
I love these kids.
Another Shacky.
And they're
Wonder
going
if
with
he
the
likes
no
Shaquille
huddle.
O'Neal.
Going with the no huddle 1st down. Silverglade talking it out, but so casually.
Looks
However,
like maybe asking the coach a question.
Yeah. There is no delay of game, however, in high school, I don't believe. He hikes the ball off. He's going for a pass. He gets sacked.
He
fumbles.
the ball.
And then
Who
we have a
jumped on
pile up
top
for
of
the
it?
ball.
There's definitely a pile up. Let's see who got it.
Silverglade with 2 interceptions and
Maine
a fumble.
West
and
with
Maine
the
West picks up
fumble
the ball.
recovery.
And it is picked up. Who is that number? Recovered by
That
the
was-
Warriors, number 8.
Number 8, Isaiah Slam Davis.
Wow. And we have a replay of the sack fumble.
Well, it looks like when he was going for the run, he did not tuck it. He tried
No.
to run with it out. You got to tuck that ball.
Definitely. You can't do everything by yourself. And it is now first down for Maine West as their field general, the quarterback, comes back out.
You got Mr. George Markakis.
Markakis and Berlizzi in the backfield. First and 10 on the 48. And they stop to look at their coach. Maine West playing beautiful defense out here. Man in motion. And the referee stops the ball. Timeout called by Maine West.
Actually, your Belize was not on the field,
He
so
was
maybe
not.
this timeout will get him back on.
Yeah, and that's a great play because he
You
should
want-
definitely be on the field.
You love Belize.
I do. He's my fantasy stud of the game.
He's your fan. If we had fantasy, Belize would definitely have a lot of points.
Yeah, he's my first round pick, and I want an autograph before he goes to the NFL.
So you could say you got it before he was made it big.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I can be his close friend.
So it's his rookie card.
Yeah, I can be his close friend. That's still small time.
That's you try that.
That's the dream.
You try that.
I'm gonna just let him know I'm your biggest fan, buddy. And these guys are seniors. They are experienced, so definitely wouldn't be surprised to hear some of them in the college game.
As far as I heard, I cannot confirm what college, but I heard Belize, once you graduate, will be attending a D2.
Oh, very nice. All right, we're back from the timeout. First and 10. Markakis.
No Belize.
No running back, period. Straight shotgun. He has time. He launches it. Catches him. He bobbles, but he catches the ball wide open.
That was Eli Grammer, the tight end.
Tight end.
Now,
23 yards.
Grimer, that tight end, gives me a Tony Gonzalez.
Definitely. A Tony Gonzalez comes to mind. Travis Kelce, another
Travis
one
Kelsey.
that comes to mind. Great route runner. Definitely Tony Gonzalez. Markakis in the shotgun again. No backs back there. That offensive line is going to give him some time. He's going to throw it again, and it gets intercepted by number 25, Mr. Jonathan Dawson, player I told you to watch on defense.
Yes, you did. He went. Brian Dawson reminds me of Brian Dawson,
Yes.
former D-back and safety, Philadelphia Eagles.
Or Patrick Peterson, that's kind of guy.
Yeah, you could see Patrick Peterson. I'd say more of a Dawson, goes with the name.
Yeah.
Dawson
We'll
and
stick with the
Dawson.
name.
Brian Dawson, and then this Dawson.
Brian Dawson.
Jonathan Dawson
Yes, sir.
with Brian Dawson. Definitely these fans are getting a little more rowdy by the minute.
They are. They're singing songs. And they are into it, folks. And this is a high school game, so there is no alcohol involved here.
No, this
Yes.
is probably some sugar.
This is just pure spirit. This is your inner child coming out.
This is your many hours of non-studying.
This is lack of sleep and everything kicking in here. As it's the end of the third quarter. 12 minutes left in the game. 17-7 is the score. Maine West with the lead over Deerfield. Warrior against Warrior here on SportstownChicago.com and Facebook Live, the Illinois Media School, our Facebook Live page.
And our producer, when he said Maine West with the lead, gave us a thumbs up because somebody's in love with Maine
We
West.
got a big run happening.
Oh,
He gets brought down at the 40. Is that Mr. Kirstein, Kenneth Kirstein?
here comes the replay.
He took off. That young man is fast. They line up, another first down. Oh, he gets stuffed. That is not going to work, Jonah Silverglade. I almost called him Jonathan.
That is, he did fumble last time he tried the run, so I don't know if I would try that again.
Maine West is getting good with reading that option.
Yes, they are.
It is now second down, no yards gain. Silverglade lines up. He gonna get stuffed as the offensive line could not protect him.
That
Three
was-
men rushing in.
That was your man, Polizzi.
Give me the fantasy points. I'll take them.
Well, Polizzi doesn't get any. That would be the defense/special teams, sir.
You know,
He's helping them.
actually in my Yahoo, I pick up a defensive player. 5-yard sack, 3rd and 15. And look, the crowd is getting fired up. Maine West is fired up. Silverglade's going to have to figure it out. Definitely see a pass coming here.
Let's see. The blitz
Here
again.
comes the blitz. He's going to try to get out of it. He is breaking tackles. He will not get the first down as he gets brought down. And he's asking for the face mask, and we do have a flag.
That tackle was down by Danny Diode.
And it looks like we might have a face mask.
Face
Mask on Maine West. And it, as you can see the replay, he does get brought down.
He
a little
does
bit
get the face mask call. That's another $20 in the swear jar
Definitely.
from the coach.
But this time at his players.
If we added to the fans, we'd be millionaires.
Definitely. It is first down. So that bails them out. Silverglade hikes the ball, pass it off. And he breaks the tackle. He will not go down. This young man is sturdy. He is fast. And he finally gets brought down. Number 37, Kenneth Kirstein.
And he's brought down by Wercher, number 44. 45. Sorry about 45. 44 is your Belize.
Yes, it is. And this is definitely a battle of warriors at Silverglade. It is now 2nd and 5. Lines up in the shotgun. No running backs. Has a man in motion. Here we go. He's going to keep it. He's going to break through. And it looks like he's going to get the first down.
Brought down by Siam Davis. Siam Davis.
And then, no, he did not get the first down. It will be 3rd and inches. 9 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. 17-7. Maine West with the lead.
Huge need a first down here.
Definitely, you need it. He's going to keep it himself.
He's
going to break through. He's going to get the first down and then some. They cannot bring Silverglade down.
Silverglade is a tough son of a gun.
And a flag is thrown down.
I saw actually Silverglade during a run throw a couple blocks in there. You don't see that a lot. Quarterbacks throwing a block.
The late flag is thrown. Referee's discussing it. Look at them in their stripes. And a personal foul against Maine West.
Oh, offsetting.
And a personal foul. Offset.
Well, actually, I think it was just on Deerfield. I think the ref made a mistake, so there'll be no offsetting if I'm not mistaken. Are they offsetting?
We have no. If the ball is in the same spot, it's offsetting.
That is correct. Let's see. Not offsetting.
It was on Deerfield.
Personal foul against Deerfield.
Wow.
Okay, and the ball gets brought way back.
Here's the question: what was the personal foul on? May have been on Silverglen for arguing with the refs after the offsetting.
May have been. And it looks like it's 3rd and 8. It'll be 1st and 10 because the penalty happened after the play was down. So they get their first down. Silverglade lines up. Referees are figuring things out.
More money in that swear jar. All these coaches are not happy with the refs.
Okay, it's a lot of whistles being blown right now. 1st and 10. Silverglade hikes it, passes it off. Kirstein breaks through. He is not going down. That is a tank. That is LeGarrette Blunt against the Colts.
That is Jerome Bettis.
Very.
That is the bus.
That
is a young Jerome Bettis right there.
Oh, he's kind of fast. Maybe a LaDainian Tomlinson as well.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. LaDainian Tomlinson, an LT.
He's small and stout and strong. He gets the big yardage. 2nd and
maybe
1.
like a Melvin Gordon.
I can see that as well.
Melvin Gordon.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 34th. Clock is running. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Silverglade is going to have to move this offense. Man in motion. He's going for a pass. He has time. He had time. He's going to throw it away smartly. And a
it
flag
looks
is
like there
thrown.
will be intentional grounding.
Flag. Looks like we might get the intentional grounding. Deerfield, these penalties are really starting to pile up for them. We'll see what the penalty is.
We definitely need to stop with these penalties. These penalties have just been horrible for this offense.
That was terrible. All right, see
Are you referring to
Yes.
my attempt at playing basketball with the trash can?
Indeed, I am. Intentional grounding called on Deerfield. That'll push them back. Loss of down.
It's like 3rd and 9.
Perhaps now, with all this time being wasted, Maine West gets the ball back. Just managed the clock, and it is now 3rd and 9
Now,
on the
but
43-yard line.
Deerfield does have all 3 timeouts, though.
That is true. They have not taken many.
The-
All right, here we go. A crucial 3rd and 9. Here it comes, and the ball gets
Defense.
deflected.
Now, by number Damon Street.
Michael Gargulio pass was intended for him. He could not get it. Gets broken down. It is now 4th down, 4th and 9. Deerfield, they have a decision to make here. Should they punt or should they go for it?
Looks like they might go for it. Or you could do what the Bears do and only score on fake punts.
Get the points how you can take them at this point. Got to get them how you can take them, Paul.
Looks like they're going to go for
They
it.
are going to go for it. Go big or go home. It is the last game, the last week of IHSA. Here we go with the 4th down. Go for a screen.
Oh.
It's a fake
Here's
pass.
your trick
Here we
play.
go. And nobody was there.
As he's looking for a flag. I don't see a flag on.
Oh, look for a halfback pass. Turnover on down. And it is now 8 minutes, 7 seconds left in the game. Maine West up 17-7. However, this is football.
You never know what could happen.
And Paul, you mentioned earlier, if Maine West wins this game, what will happen for them?
If Maine West wins this game, because they've already clinched a playoff berth,
Indeed.
but if they win this game, they are guaranteed 1 home playoff game.
And we know that is crucial when trying to go downstate. So let's see if Maine West can just close this game out as they come onto the field in the shotgun formation.
I expect a run.
Same here. We wait for it, and they do run the ball. And there's the man himself. Berlizzi will probably close this game out. He's been very active in this game, as you can see.
It's been very easy for Belize.
It has, and, well, you know, his jersey has gone from light blue to a brownish color from the turf.
The mud, not the mud, the little tire, the pellets.
Yeah.
Oh, it is natural.
It is
It's
very
mud.
natural.
It is not turf.
Yes, it doesn't have that blue. If they line up for 2nd and 5. Hikes the ball. Oh, and we have a flag thrown. And
A couple more flags.
okay, flags are everywhere.
Definitely a false start.
False start against the Maine West Warriors.
Yes, very much so. The Maine West Warriors. Not the Deerfield Warriors, the Maine West.
And this is a battle of warriors, for sure.
A couple people before the game were saying, Warriors come out and play, eh?
That was a great movie and a great video game.
Yeah. Yes,
I just need the clinking bottles at this
They
point.
just did not have those with them. I do have a water bottle, but only one, so we can't do it.
And it is now 2nd and 10. They line up. Runs the reverse.
Oh, what
good
a block!
And he gets brought down.
There is a
And there are
flag.
flags. That was a great
Ooh,
block.
there's a fan right over here that may have just donated about $100 to the swear jar.
And the penalties at this point are slowing down the game.
The coach,
Maybe the refs are just waking up.
maybe they are.
They did stretch at halftime.
They did. They were doing some yoga stretches at half.
Stretching their flag throwing arm.
Maybe they should have done that at the beginning of the game.
And the ball is getting moved really far back.
Wow. That just almost all the plays they just had just were annulled.
And it is now 2nd and 27
Wow.
for the Maine West Warriors.
You
A
never
lot
know.
has transpired in 2 seconds.
You never know. Your
Clock
boy
is-
believes he can put in some work.
Clock is still running. Eskin, the quarterback.
That is,
Here.
that is Mr. Martinsky.
There we go. He went. Okay. I was confused as Berlizzi
There-
runs the ball. Berlizzi, the ball carrier.
The tackle was made by Pottinger from the Deerfield Warriors.
So, player of the game, if you had to pick one, are you going to go with my guy, Berlizzi, or are you going to go with the field general, the quarterback himself
For the MVP,
of this game? Yes.
to be honest, I would choose the whole Maine West offensive line.
They definitely,
Because if you think about it, Belize couldn't be running without that line.
yes, and
And the quarterback couldn't be throwing all these passes if there was no protection.
yes, indeed. Quarterback himself,
George Martinsky.
Mr. Martinsky. Excellent.
It looks like we have another timeout by Maine West. Very interesting because they're only going to have one timeout remaining.
Yes, but with the lead, we'll see. 6 minutes, 2 seconds left in the game. We'll see what's going on. Coach is probably going to talk to them. Deerfield's talking to him and saying this is survival mode as they play the tune of the Death Star,
Yes. It is the Death March.
the Death March. Small confession, I have never seen the original Star Wars trilogy.
Have a nice night. No, I'm just joking. But
You know, I decided I was going to try to watch it, and instead of watching the original trilogy, I said I'm going to go in order. I watched episode 1 and said I am done
That's not
with
the
this
order.
series.
The order
I'm
is
not
4,
watching.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, and then 8 in December. Yeah, just don't watch the prequels.
You know, Revenge of the Sith wasn't terrible,
You-
but
you-
the second one, Jar Jar Binks, killed this series for me.
that's what all Star Wars fans say. and
And we are back.
really quick, Rogue One is technically a prequel.
Oh, nice. 3rd and 22. Here we go. Markakis going to pass it, and he dropped the ball.
That was a
Incomplete.
little underthrown. A little higher, he could have caught the ball. Punt team's
Markakis.
coming out.
It was incomplete to Rafael Inocencio. I really hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yastencio.
Thank you so much, Paul. It is
You're welcome.
4th and 22.
I definitely don't see a fake punt.
No, it wouldn't be smart.
I mean, they did pull an onside kick earlier. You never know. But I highly doubt it. Let's see. Does not look like a fake punt.
He's going to kick this with all his might like I thought. Bounces at about the 40.
Punt was
Go.
almost blocked.
Goes out of bounds at about the 30, 38, 37. You can hear a fan hollering for a roughing the kicker. He's going to go horse. He keeps yelling like that.
He's going to be donating his whole salary to the square jar.
We accept all forms of payment.
And that would have been blocked if it was, unless Sam Corey with a saving block on the Deerfield. The Maine West player, Sam Corey, blocked a Deerfield player to make sure he didn't
Wow.
block the punt.
All right. And Jonah
Glenn.
Silverglade, let's see if he can lead his team to score. This is the crucial moment as he passes it off. Gets a big run. That's number 37. Been saying his name. Mr. Kenneth Kirstein with the big.
Kirstein just been on fire today.
He has. He's definitely taken over.
He's definitely in talks for the player of the game.
He is. Deerfield's running game is very nice. They need to get the ball in the air, however. And here we go.
Just keep running.
Class
This
is
is
going.
not
They keep
helping.
running as he gets the first down. Second down now.
This not-
Berlizzi picks up the tackle.
Believe your guy believes it. This is not gonna help them because this running is just running out the clock, and they need as much time as possible to come back in this game.
And it is now 2nd and 5. Silverglade's got to move quick. He hikes the ball off. He's going to go for a pass. He's running. He's out of the pocket. He's going to keep it. He's going to keep running, and he runs out of bounds
He
to
gets
stop
struck
the
by his
clock.
own player.
And he gets brought down by his own player.
He got pushed out of bounds, and he ran into his own player, and did not look like a very safe hit, but he is up and okay.
He is up. He might feel it in the morning.
Not going to feel that in the morning. He's definitely going to feel it.
As it is now 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line, and it stops the clock. Let's see what the Deerfield Warriors can do. Warriors come out and play. Here we go. Silverglade with the hike. Passes it off. He keeps it. He runs straight up the middle. This guy is not afraid of running up
He
the
is
middle.
not afraid. He almost fumbled that ball. I don't know if you saw that. He actually bobbled it and just brought it in as he got tackled.
Yeah, he stopped. And the clock is running.
Look,
34-yard line, pickup of 3, 2nd and 7.
going for a little hurry-up offense here.
4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. 17-7, Maine West with the lead. He goes for the quick pass. Nice catch made by number 15, John Vukovic.
Another interesting name, Vavukovic.
You know, that sounds like a defensive lineman name as well.
Yes.
Very strong sounding.
It seems like a hockey name,
It does. 3rd and 2.
Vavukovic.
4 minutes, 18 seconds left in the game. Maine West still with the lead here on SportsTownChicago.com. Illinois Media School Facebook Live. The ball is hiked, and he's going to run with it, and he will. And it looks like a fumble might have happened,
It looks, oh,
and Deerfield keeps control of the ball.
wow. I thought Maine West had it.
Kenneth Kirstein with the ball. Keeps control of it.
All
1st
right.
and 10 for Deerfield. Clock is running. 4 minutes left in the game. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Let's see what
Silverglade
Silverglade
can do. He goes for the pass. He
He's
has a
open.
man wide open, and it's a touchdown for Deerfield. Silverglade does it.
That was caught by Ryan Nagelbach. Interesting
Wow.
name again, Nagelbach.
And he is wide open as we can get ready to see
The
the replay. Here it is. Look at him. He was open, finally holds on to the ball. That's a touchdown. 4-point game. Looks like they might go for 2 here.
Beautiful pass.
And just like that, we have a football game on our hands, or they're going to kick it and be safe and be down 3 and try to play defense here.
If I were them, I would go for 2. Go big or go home.
Maybe we'll have a fake.
Maybe.
They line up in the field goal formation.
Let's see.
Kick is up.
And
Kick is good.
that was good. Our producer is shaking his head. He is not happy.
He is starting to sweat over here as the score is now 17-14. Maine West with the slight 3-point lead here. SportsTownChicago.com, Illinois Media School Facebook Live. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game. Paul, let's talk about that last drive.
That last drive was absolutely amazing. Deerfield helped. They had a couple of penalties during that drive, but it was okay because they had a couple of crucial passes during that drive. We had the one to, I want to mispronounce the name, Nagelbach for the touchdown.
Yes.
I just can't get put Nagelbach. There's so many names that don't feel like they don't belong in a sport. Belize sounds like a soccer name.
It does. And between the power of the running back, Kenneth Kirstein, and Jonah Silverglade, it's now a 3-point game here.
Now, let's see, dude. Maine West had an onside kick earlier. Let's see if Deerfield learned from
Let's
what
see.
Maine West did and see if they go for an onside.
It looks like Maine West might be lined up, prepared for an onside kick.
I don't expect a fake kick, though.
No, definitely not. That's a pretty tall kicker for Maine West, number 35, Finnegan Pressel.
At the
For Deerfield.
the Deerfield
Sorry.
kicker.
Sorry about that. Let's see. Here we go.
Did
And he's
not
going to
know.
kick it normal. And it's going to be a touchback.
Got to be careful with that because if that didn't go in the end zone, that's a kickoff. That could have been received by Deerfield.
It could have. All right, let's see if Deerfield's defense can do it or if Maine West offense can manage the game enough. 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Deerfield has 3 timeouts left.
But you got to be careful with those timeouts because if you get the ball back, you do want to save them.
You don't want to burn them.
This is almost the exact situation that we had last week on SportsTownChicago.com. It was St. Joe's and Leo High School. It was almost exactly the same situation, but Leo High School, St. Joe's ran out of timeouts and couldn't finish the game. So
Wow.
hopefully Deerfield is smart enough to hold on to their timeouts.
And the temperature is starting to drop a little. It's getting a little breezier here. Let's see. Here we go. Kakis hikes the ball off, passes it off. He's going to go to his bread and butter who gets stuffed.
I believe that's more of a your bread and butter, Mr. Belize.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Paul. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it works, it works.
Wow, a timeout called by Deerfield. We were just talking about time management. That is a very interesting timeout there.
3 minutes, 44 seconds left in the game. Maine West maintains a 3-point lead, 17-14, here at Maine West High School. SportsTownChicago.com, Illinois Media School, Facebook Live, where Paul and myself are both students at Illinois Media School.
Yes, we are. At Lombard campus.
We are both Lombard campus. He's daytime, I'm nighttime.
Yes, I'm more of a daytime person myself.
After work.
Before work.
Right, here we go.
And we also, if you want to search the school, it's beonair.com.
Yes. Hikes the ball off. Pass it off to the running back. That's not Berlizzi.
That's number 24. That's Walter Hutt.
Very nice.
Hutt hike.
Deerfield calls another timeout.
Wow.
And yes, beonair.com. Tell them Paul Paletica
Correct.
or Latrell Hassel sent you. And did we get a referral bonus? I wish.
I wish. We should, but we sadly do not.
Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Talking to you, Kelly.
So you, Kelly, and Sarah.
Shout out to Kelly Luby, Sarah Gettinger. Awesome people. We are here tonight. It is senior night at Maine West.
Maine West High School in Des Plaines, Illinois, right next to O'Hare Airport.
And this is when the crowd really should get into the game. This is Maine West win here. You get to come back here for a playoff game.
That would be huge for the fans and for the team.
It would. All right, ball gets hiked off. He's going to go for a pass.
He's going to throw it in.
Got pressure. He's going to get pushed out of bounds.
That
Great
was
defense
very
by Deerfield.
smart by Deerfield to get him out of bounds and not bring him, tackle him.
Yeah, they kind of just walled him in
Out of bounds. Very smart. That's going to. Why is the clock still running? I thought he got out of bounds.
He did.
Huh.
And Deerfield burns their final timeout.
Wow, maybe in high school they did a different rule, but I thought if you go out of bounds. I do not know why that clock was still running. I'm very confused right now.
I have no idea. Seemed to be a problem with miscommunication.
Definitely looked like a miscommunication. I'm very confused, but now, because if the clock was stopped, maybe Deerfield wouldn't have wasted their timeout. So this miscommunication could have effects on the whole rest of the game.
It could. And it is no fault to our great clock manager up here. So it is working.
He did put some time back on the clock.
And it looks like Deerfield got their timeout back for the
good. That is good.
Shout out to the staff. As Maine West lines up, clock manager's doing a great job, by the way. Showing the clock guy love up here.
Also show some love to our producer, who's a Maine West alum, and he had some very interesting dance moves as well.
Yes, nice little happy shuffle.
Looks like the Super Bowl Bears shuffle of '85.
4th and 10, the punt goes up. Nice hang time. You definitely want that in this clutch. He holds on to the ball. That is number 25, Jonathan Dawson.
That could have been very risky if he muffed that again. That would have been his second muff punt of the night.
Yes, and this guy, he plays defense. He's on kick return. He plays wide receiver. Very nice all-around guy. Jonathan Dawson, the running back / defensive back, the senior.
/ kick returner.
/ kick returner, yes.
All right.
All right, and here we go.
They took away Deerfield's timeout.
They did take it back. Wow. All right.
All right,
And now we have a 3-minute drill essentially on our hands.
let's see how this
17 to 14.
minutes.
Let's see what Deerfield does here. Jonah Silverglade. Let's see what happens. Hikes the ball off. Kirstein with the ball running.
That looked like
He
a
gets
face
brought
mask.
down.
Let's
Looked
see
like
a
it might
flag.
have been a face mask.
No flags.
No flag. The clock is running. They have to be in a hurry up. Berlizzi with the tackle.
Well, that's your man, your boy Belize.
That's my MVP.
Coming so easy to him. Easy to believe.
Natural. All right, here we go. Going for the pass.
He had him
Nice
open.
pass. He has the open man. He breaks a tackle.
We better
He's
hold
brought
on to
down.
that ball.
That's Ari Nadler.
Hurry up
Silverglade.
offense again. He almost
Hurrying
fumbled
it up.
that ball. You got to keep two hands on that ball at all
2
times.
minutes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Third down. All right, third down. After the 7-yard gain. Passes it off.
Why are you running the ball?
Kirsten gets brought down. And it is now 4th down, and the crowd is going crazy up
Brought
here.
down by number 24, Walter Hutt.
It is 4th down for Deerfield.
This play decides the game.
And here we go. We're going to have to talk louder
I'm on
because
my
it's
feet.
getting
This
louder.
play decides the game.
2 minutes left in the game. And here we go. Hikes the ball off. He's going for a pass. He's going to run it.
Did he get the first?
He is pushing.
He may have gotten the first. Let's
He
see.
may have gotten the first down.
It looks like he did get the first. He got the first down.
In the
Now,
Silverglade, putting it all on the line to get the first down. The clock is still running. 1 minute 42 seconds left in the game.
clock did stop for a moment while the ref set the ball. So let's see.
And here we go.
This crowd gets
Silverglade hikes
louder.
the ball. He's passing. And the pass is caught by Kirstein.
Clock is still running. You might want to spike the ball here.
Might
Spike the
want to
ball
do
or run a
something.
play.
And he spikes the ball.
Another play under center. It looks like the only time we're getting to play under center is on a knee or a spike ball.
You can't call the timeout. You have no timeout, Silverglade. With 1 minute 21 left, 17 to 14. Maine West with the slight lead. However, Deerfield being scrappy, hustling hard. The Warriors are coming out. They are playing hard.
Everyone is on their feet. Everyone is unleashing their warrior spirit.
Here we go. Let's
Both
go
sides of the
defense.
ball.
Let's go offense.
And the Deerfield kicker is warming up back there.
And this is a great game. Not a high-scoring one, but it is a great game nonetheless. Here we go. Silverglade hikes the ball off. He's running in the pocket. He passes, and it almost gets intercepted
Almost picked off.
by Maine West.
Almost picked off by number.
And it is now
By
4th
number
down.
Christine Garbigs.
It is 4th and 4. Another crucial situation for Deerfield. I'm predicting maybe another Silverglade run. They have to watch out for that right here.
Just listen to this crowd. Just listen to that crowd.
Yeah, you know, I might be hoarse in the morning after this. I doubt it. All right, here we go. This is a crucial play. This play might decide the game. And here we go, defense. They are blitzing. He's going for it. He spins off. He is running.
Wow.
Silverglade with the run. He is
still
still on the
going.
ground, and he
Wow.
will get the first down.
They got to hurry up. They only got a minute.
Jonah Silverglade with the
Wow.
big clutch run.
Wow. That's
Deerfield.
that Cam Newton coming out.
Deerfield takes it 18 yards. It is now 1st and 10. 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the game. And it looks like
Maine West
Maine West.
timeout.
Maine West had to call their last timeout. 1 minute, 3 seconds. This game is intense here on SportsTownChicago.com, Illinois Media School Facebook Live.
This
Wow, that run.
Wow, that's the second time in a row.
Yes, that was a great run.
Don't want to mispronounce his name because he's definitely right now one of the MVPs of the
Jonah
game.
Silverglade.
Jonah Silverglade
Yes.
has made 3 amazing plays. And our
Yes,
our producer does not look happy. Our producer does not look happy.
All right. Well, once
All
again,
right.
that was a great run. And here we go. This is the clutch of the clutches. We're going to get ready to get you a replay of that run by Jonah Silverglade. That's a quarterback leading his team to greatness.
Get this replay going. Looks like we're having a couple little technical difficulties with the replay.
That's all right. They
That
get
is
ready
all
to take
right.
the field again.
It's all right. Who needs replay when you got real play?
Let's see. Here we go.
Here's
Ball.
the replay real
There's
quick.
the replay.
Here we go.
Ball on the 11. The ball is hiked there. Running. He gets stuffed.
Wow. That's
55
why you call
seconds.
a timeout. That's why I call timeout. Get your defense back together.
Yes.
50 seconds.
Quick sub.
I would not run the ball again. You can't risk
would.
having that clock run.
Definitely should run like a quick goal line fade. He's
Or
gonna
run the ball.
Kirstein pushing.
It looks
Third
like-
down. 35 seconds left.
Better hurry up.
This is intense right
30
here.
seconds.
All right, here we go.
Wow, they
He
spiked
spikes
it
the
on
ball.
third down.
What?
They spiked it on third down. Wow.
Wow.
Miscommunication.
What is happening?
You spot. I understand the spike, but
At
on
this
third
point,
down,
you go for the kick to tie it or you going
it
for the
looks
touchdown.
like they're going for the kick to tie. They're going to tie it.
27.9 seconds left in the game. Score is 17-14. Maine West with the slight lead. It looks like Deerfield is going to go for the tie here.
Here's the question. Do you risk a fake or do you just go for the tie? This
And with the
kick.
position of the ball, it's a difficult angled kick.
Let's see what
And
happens.
here we go. They prepare to hike the ball. Ball is being kicked. And the kick is good by number 35.
That was a very low snap.
Number 35, Ara Emerzian.
Here's the replay. If you want to take a look, just watch the low snap and the holder gets it up just in time. Almost blocked by Maine West. Maine West has been so close at blocking field goals
And
tonight.
Deerfield ties the game with 23.6 seconds left.
This is a war of attrition. Warriors, war
Yes.
of attrition.
And here we go.
Let's see.
This game definitely, it seemed like it was over at the half. At the end of the third quarter where Maine West scored the 10 points, but Deerfield did not give up and scored 10 of their own points.
It is 17-7.
Team.
17-17, thank you. I forgot the teen.
All right, it's still 23.6 seconds. They get a good kick return here. We can do a lot.
You can see we still got some rowdy fans up by the booth.
This is a very intense game.
Our producer is not a happy man.
He is not. Maine West definitely wants that home field
Let's
for this
see.
playoff game. Let's see what happens. And they kick it.
Let's
and it
see,
is caught.
maybe we get a
And
return.
here we go.
Maybe
He
we
cuts.
get a return. Fumble!
Oh, he fumbles it. The ball is fumbled. And it is picked up.
Wow, if Deerfield would have
Oh,
got
my
that ball,
goodness.
well, that could have been a field goal right there in the game ending.
Wow.
You got to hold on to that ball in this situation.
And I think Maine West will probably take the kneel here and just play it out in overtime.
Could we see another fake knee?
Maybe. You know, Paul, I wouldn't be shocked. Or
Would not be-
Berlizzi. They run a Hail Mary.
You
And
love
Berlizzi
Belize.
gets the ball
You
on the
just-
Hail Mary catch.
Okay, that's a little too much with Belize there. It looks like they're taking the knee.
It's never too much.
Looks like they're going to take the knee.
They line up in the kneel formation, and they just take the knee. And we're going to get ready to go into overtime here on
All right.
SportsTownChicago.com and the Illinois Media School Facebook Live page. All right, I'm ready for an overtime game.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
And that ends the regulation.
No.
The score 17-17.
Of course. Last game of the season, you got to go into overtime.
You must. You really must.
Both Warriors have come out to play today.
This is a great game. Maine West better be careful because Deerfield is definitely building up momentum over there.
Who's been the more complete team to you?
Honestly, more complete, I would have to go with Maine West. Deerfield they've been scrafty and they've been hustling, but as a more complete play, it's definitely going to be,
Maine West?
yeah.
Completely agree. And now let's
I've never actually witnessed this.
let's see if we can get a shot of the flip. Get a shot of the
coin
coin
toss here.
toss. The quick, get a shot of the coin toss here.
We earn these studio hours.
Yes.
Focus.
All right.
Let's see.
The toss is up.
No helmets have been hit. Let's
Coach is out there with the captains.
the team. Number 52 for Maine West. Christian Garbigs.
And it looks like number 2, Nadler, Ari Nadler for Deerfield. All right, we're going to get ready for some overtime play.
Let's do it.
Shout out to our producer over here. He is producing, technical directing, and a little bit of directing all at once. He's
Let's see.
well-rounded. Very well-rounded, sir.
Very much so.
His heart is beating a little fast for his Maine West Warriors.
And the Deerfield Warriors.
Well, he's biased, but he's not biased. All right. And this crowd, like, they have not lost momentum at all, Paul.
No, they
are
have
still,
not. They have been so loud. I have a difficult time hearing you.
Yeah, it's rough. I am not used to projecting my voice this loud. And now, yeah, so. But you know what? They have the energy. We have the energy. The players have the energy.
Yes, they do.
Let's get ready for some football.
Let's do it. I am trying to find the overtime rules because they do sometimes change them up.
And it looks like there's no kickoff.
It does look
Overtime.
like it's going to be the.
And it looks like Deerfield starting at the 10-yard line.
It looks like the old college rules. Looks
Not
like
too
the old
familiar.
NCAA rules, where each team will get a chance.
Each team will have 4 downs.
Wow.
Yep, 4 downs. Old college football rules. You
Wow.
have 4 downs.
All right, and here we go. Let's see.
Got
And Deerfield's running.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Wow,
Oh,
and
wow.
Deerfield scored.
Wow, that was an amazing option.
That was a great fake. Silverglade.
Let's see if we can get a
faked
replay
it
on
off
that.
to Kirstein. I was looking at Kirstein.
Let's take a
And
quick
talk about
replay.
a fake.
Wow. Like it's because
And
he
look at the
was
replay. And he
That's
just goes
amazing.
in.
He was just walking so slowly, like he didn't have the ball, and just ran in. That was definitely one of the best fakes I've seen in a very long time. High school,
Yes.
professional, college.
And
Definitely
with
one of the best fakes
score
I've seen.
is now 23-17. Deerfield with the lead. And
That
it
is
is
good.
24-17.
So since Deerfield scored a touchdown, Maine West has to score a touchdown.
Yes.
They have one chance. If they get it,
Well,
it goes again
they get 4 chances.
for 4 downs, but like one, so it's gonna go again
Yes.
if they score a touchdown.
In the words
But
of
here's
Eminem, you only get
if-
one shot.
Do not miss your chance. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
All right, and here we go. Let's see if Maine West can defend their home turf.
So, if they do score, do you go for 2 or do you just tie it up?
That's a great question, Paul. I'm not sure. I'll say go for the whole enchilada.
Our producer's yelling in my ear, 2, 2, 2.
You go for 2.
All right, let's see what
All
they
right,
do
we
here.
Go. He fakes it. He passes it.
Oh,
and
he
it is
dropped
dropped
it.
in the end zone.
Our producer's not a happy man. He may have just donated some money to the swear jar.
And Marquez pass
Here's
was
the
not
replay on
completed.
that.
And who was that pass intended for?
That looked like that pass was intended for Matt Lidas, who's been he's caught almost all the balls that have been thrown to him tonight. Just dropped a very crucial pass.
Yes, number 6 it looks like.
Number
Or is that
5.
8? Is that a 5?
That is a 5.
Okay, I cannot see.
The wind in the window.
Markakis looking for an open man.
Extending the
Trying
play.
to throw it. Throw it up.
Tip
And
drill.
it's tipped and caught for the touchdown.
Wow.
Maine West
drill.
with the touchdown. The tip
Listen to
pass.
this crowd.
Listen
Just
to it.
listen to the crowd.
And that's never giving up on the play here.
Just listen to this
And
crowd.
Markakis with the touchdown pass that gets tipped up.
Yes, that's why you practice tip drills in practice. Here's the replay. No, sorry about that. What happened here? Sorry about that.
And
Here's
that-
the field goal
And
kick.
it looks like they're just going to go for a regular. Wait, no.
We have a timeout. We have a timeout by Deerfield.
I didn't even know they had a timeout. Now the timeout is called.
Look, I think they get one timeout per
And I think
overtime session.
Maine West might go for the 2 here.
Wow. That play, that is going to be a gutsy call.
well, it
and
is.
if they miss, they won't get that home playoff game.
This
Here's
is
the replay. Should have been picked off.
should have. Just
But-
not enough Deerfield defenders around it.
Just falls straight into his hands. Falls straight into the hands of Matt Kentigan, tight end. That his height definitely helped him on that play, Mr. 6'4".
Indeed. All right, and I would not be surprised to see a fake punt here, a fake field goal here.
I wouldn't.
All right, and here we go. And we are here. All right, here we go. Field goes up, and it is good. All right, now we're going into another overtime.
Second overtime.
All right, here we go. I'm loving this sudden death. I love these sudden death matches. Here we go. Let's see if the Maine West defense.
Let's see. Here we go. Another. They're going.
Another
to
coin toss.
Another coin toss.
Oh man, this game can go on all night.
I would be fine with that.
Come downstairs, please.
Okay.
Is it still recording?
And let's see who gets the ball first.
That's okay, man. Coming through.
And here we go. All right, and we're here in double overtime. Maine West versus Deerfield. Warriors against Warriors.
Double overtime. Let's do this.
Score is 24-24, hence overtime.
If any of you are still with us after this long, long night,
I mean, we're still here. They're still here.
that's true.
They
As
like
long
us.
As long as we're here,
Yeah,
people are still going to be here.
exactly. They like us.
Especially me.
Yeah. They are here for our producer. And once again, Deerfield will have the ball first. So let's see what happens.
Let's see if they do another play action. The play action
All
option.
right. Silvergrade passes it off.
They
And he
did,
gets stuffed. Kenneth Kirstein.
they did keep one man on the QB spy just to make sure the quarterback didn't run on that
Definitely.
play. Just to make sure.
O'Brien with the tackle.
Yes.
Second and goal.
That was Brian.
All right, here we go. Going for their second down. Silver Grade
we go.
lines up. And there's a flag.
Might have been a false start. False start.
And it looks like a false start against Deerfield.
The 5-yard penalty will move the ball back
5
to the 12.
Wow, and now they're moved back to the 12.
To go.
Second and goal from the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
Right.
Let's see. You see a pass? I see a pass here. I see a
Definitely.
play action bootleg pass.
You can see the Maine West players pumping the crowd up.
Getting a little hard to hear you again.
Here we go. They're going for a pass. He catches it.
He's fighting for the touch.
Oh, and he gets brought out of bounds. Third down and goal. Relatively close. The Maine West defense is fighting.
Maybe a third and on the 3-yard line, maybe.
As he passes it off to Dawson.
Game will make it third and goal to go from the 2.
He on the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
They definitely need to score a touchdown here.
Indeed. If not, maybe a field goal, but then that's just gambling it.
And then that defense needs to hold up.
Here we go.
Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, up. Look like they're going to run it.
They may have gotten in.
And it's a touchdown
Touchdown
for Deerfield.
Deerfield Warriors.
Wow, and that's Kirstein, Kenneth Kirstein, their great running back.
I definitely do not see a fake field goal here.
Nor do I.
Our producer does not have a happy face.
I just got smacked in the face by a piece of paper.
That
This
win.
is a great
That
game.
win.
All right, here we go, going for the kick.
Here we go.
Kick is up,
It
and the
is
kick
good.
is good.
Let's see if we can get this paper under control with the wind.
All right, here goes Maine West.
We got a little paperweight, a.k.a. my phone.
Same here.
The paperweight. So, once again, if Maine West scores, do they go for 2 again? Or do they just kick the field goal?
No, I say go for 2. This double overtime is getting late. There's the curfew law. Got to get ready to get them in.
Well, with the curfew law, as long as you are coming from a sporting event, you are with your parents, or you are coming from work, it is okay to be out past curfew.
That is true. I guess
Somebody, as a just 18-year-old, only been 18 for a couple months, I
Wow.
know all the little rules of the curfew law.
I'm not familiar. They didn't have it for me.
They had it for me.
And here we go. Maine West is lining up.
Let's see.
First down. Quarterback
sees the
sneak,
hole.
and he kind of tripped.
Trip, maybe he attempted to slide, but
Markakis.
that is definitely one of the downsides of a natural grass field, that you're going to get the mud stuck in your shoes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little easier to
Also-
trip. Reminds me of a Soldier Field-esque.
Markakis reminds me of Mariota, and I don't know if it's just because of the last name.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And like Markakis, Marcus.
And
I can see it.
Belize gets wrapped up in the foot
That's your little soccer player, Belize.
by Alexander Latronica. My guys are battling it out there. They are.
Latronica.
Indeed. All right, here we go. Third down for Maine West.
The
Well-
Belize and Latronica.
Is Deerfield going to
Here we
sneak
go.
in and just steal from them?
They might. Let's see.
Here we
Play
go.
action pass.
Pass. And
What
it
a
is caught! What
What
a
a
catch
catch!
by Maine West.
Wow.
Markakis with the touchdown pass on the goal line fade.
Number 81, Matt Kentigan.
Wow,
Look at
what a
this
goal line
replay.
fade.
Look at this replay. Beautiful pass. Only Kentigan could get it. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely
And
beautiful.
here we go.
Wow.
30-31.
I can do a lot of things, but even I couldn't have caught that.
You know, I might have.
Wow,
And
they
Maine
might
West
be
calls a
icing their
timeout.
own kicker here. Why would you ice your own kicker unless they're thinking about going for 2?
They might go for 2.
They do have the momentum after a spectacular
That was
catch by
a
Matt
great catch.
Pentagon.
That was a great route, a great catch.
Absolutely amazing.
Wow.
Our producer's doing a little Super Bowl shuffle.
His
Super Bowl
happy
shuffle.
his happy shuffle.
His happy shuffle.
All right. Here we go. They call
Hey,
Maine
it
West
is happy
called the
shuffle.
timeout. Maine West did call the timeout, icing their kicker. Maybe they're going to go for a fake field goal pass. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, if
I
they
say
don't
go for the win.
if they don't convert, our producer will be doing his mad dance, which is wrecking our computer.
Well, that's
They
what
are
I'm saying.
going. It looks like they're going for 2.
All
They
right.
are picking up the
And
tee.
here we go. My cake is.
They are
And
going
this is
for
the
2.
game. This
Wow.
is the play.
This is a risky play. Wow.
And this is the game.
Up on the feet. Everyone's
West.
on their feet.
Maine West is going to go for 2 here.
Everyone's on their feet. We got, looks like maybe a timeout by Deerfield.
Okay, Maine West is
Timeout by Deerfield.
going to go for the game.
Wow. Wow. These fans are so rowdy right now. Wow.
My goodness, my adrenaline is pumping. And you know I am ironically in the black and blue, so I'm kind of representing Maine West a little right now. Granted, I've been seeming more biased towards Deerfield. I tend to go for the away team. They need some support too.
I'm more of the, I cheer for the refs. You know what? The refs get a lot of hate. I cheer for the refs.
So does our great clock guy here. I've been on his team all day.
I like the refs. But you want to know why? They never lose. The refs never lose.
Oh, they lose.
The refs
here we
never
go.
lose.
Here we go. The final play of this game.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
Marquez lines up in the shotgun. They prepare to hike the ball. Maine West score here. They do win if they convert the 2-point play. Marquez hikes the ball. He's going to fake it. He fumbles the ball.
Deerfield has
and
won.
Deerfield has come in and won the game 31-30 against the Maine West Warriors. And the Warriors of Deerfield take the field and they win in double overtime. What a game. That last play, as you can see the replay, it just went wrong. And this crowd is silent.
They went from, yeah, and then they just, nothing. No, there's no.
My goodness, as you can see the players.
They do not look happy. But here's the thing. Deerfield have to hope for a couple of losses from certain teams.
They do.
To get into the playoffs.
And Maine
West has guaranteed their playoff spot.
They'll just have to win this game on the road now.
They are not going to get that home playoff game they were hoping for.
As the players line up to show respect for each other for a great game.
Well,
Definitely
absolutely.
a great game here on SportsTownChicago.com.
And I would like to thank our director, Tim Helms, and our camera and producer, Ryan Fahey.
Yes. I'd like to thank the producers.
Thank you. The Maine West Warriors will be in the playoffs for the first time since 2009.
And our player of the game is the quarterback for Deerfield, John Silvergrade. Great game. Him and Kenneth Kirstein basically did it all.
Yes.
And while we're thanking people, let's thank Maine West High School, the clock guy, the staff, the great people here at Maine West for giving us this opportunity here.
Absolutely. On short-term notice as well.
Yeah, exactly. SportsTalkChicago.com, Illinois Media School Facebook page.
I also want to do a quick shout-out to the guy in the parking lot who gave me VIP parking. Huge shout-out to that guy.
And to the principal who told me to get VIP parking, and I did not listen at all. I don't know what my problem is.
Huge shout-out to the Maine West staff in general.
All right, and with that being said, we're going to call it a night, folks. I'm Latrell Hassel.
I am Paul Pletica.
You all have a great night. Good night.